Hey there. No session of Monster of the Week this time, or Monster of every other week this time. So to make up for it, doing a little D&D one shot because this can only go terribly.
Oh boy, I can't wait to throw myself into the fray and die.
Or else you will die.
I mean, we might actually die, which makes this exciting. So let's get to it.
There's a chance of it, yes. All right.
Oh no, I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to intentionally throw myself into.
Actually, I just thought of something with the whole grappling thing we talked about. Would that also mean that the hit would be with advantage? That the attack would be with advantage?
Only if you're an
No,
evil
because
person.
technically grappling restrains both the person doing the grappling and the person who is grappled. So it kind of cancels out.
I thought that was different. God damn it! Now I'm gonna have to look at the thing. Okay. Sorry, just a little bit of housekeeping. Grappled creature. Condition, grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler, or grappling effects such as it is hurled away from Thunderwave. So, no, they aren't both incapacitated.
Okay, I'm thinking of something else then.
I think you're thinking of restrained, which is a different thing.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of. And also, really, the one campaign that I did a whole grappling thing is we were in Pathfinder, which the rules are different there than they are.
Yeah. But yeah, so you know, at DM's discretion, I'm going to say that if something does grab a hold of you and tries to bite you, it has advantage.
So
Okay.
if we like get it into a headlock and start punching it, do we get advantage as well?
Technically, yeah. I mean,
cool.
You have to successfully grapple the thing, and
I've got 20 strength, bitch. I'll do it.
There's also the size thing.
I'm not gonna try to grapple things. I'm just asking.
Anyway, okay.
If there's any goblins, I'm grappling them.
So
I'm gonna get everything in a headlock and noogie them.
All right, I guess let's start this off. You two introduce your characters to the lovelies.
Okay, who wants to go first? Okay, I'll go first because alphabetical. Okay, my character is Bach. I am a cardinal kinku, which basically is a bird person who can't fly and dreams of flight. They can't.
Also, I should point out right now that they are starting at level 15 because I am slightly merciful.
Yeah. So I'm a kinku monk. I do lots of fun things like what you would see in those Japanese cartoons that everyone's going on about, and also, yeah, kinkus are a lot of fun. They can mimic just about any sound they've heard. It's
okay. What's your character look like, and what are they like personality-wise?
Okay, I haven't really.
That's what I was getting at.
Okay, what they look like?
I don't need your justification.
I said Bach is a cardinal kinku. He's basically He's about 5 feet tall. He is a humanoid cardinal-looking dude. He wears gray monk robes, and personality-wise, well, I chose the hermit background, so just think Zen master, any classic like wise kung fu master type thing, or I could go. Oh, yeah, just generic kung fu master, balance and everything.
Okay, I'm doing a character named Darkin. They're named Darkin because they are a anglerfish-like triton, which means they're a fish person with this stupid glowy thing on their head. And they called Darkin because when they were really young, their mother lost them because they're just that stupid. God damn it. Anyways.
Let it all out.
Anyways, they look a bit normal at first, but every time they smile, this huge ugly ass pair of teeth come out. Don't really know what they're like other than the fact that they're from the deep blue sea and they're not used to the land, so everything's new and exciting for them and they just don't know what the fuck's going on. But if someone's in trouble, they're gonna try to help, I guess. So also, they're wearing clothes that looks like it's been waterlogged for like 20 years plus. They're also around 5 feet, so we're short people gang. Yeah, we're short people gang up in here.
All right. The two of you are in a tavern that you often go to.
Mhm.
You two have been adventuring together for a while. You're thick as thieves, if thieves happen to be unnaturally thick.
Are we
Thick.
talking thick with 2 C's here?
3.
Oh, damn, triple thick. Bet Darken's thick now, boys.
Oh god damn it! I'm beginning
gotta-
to regret. I'm beginning to regret my wordplay.
We
Bach
have a
Bach
thick
is a fat
barbarian.
Bach is a fat bird cardinal. You know, like the little fluffy fat birds.
That's not what I.
Poof.
We've got 2 different kinds of thick here.
I'm beginning to regret what I've said. Anyway,
Welcome to D&D.
as you're sitting there drinking your preferred drinks at a little corner booth that you two have decided to sit at,
Yes.
watching over the rest of the patrons because why not? You see someone enter. She has red hair, green eyes, but doesn't quite look like she's from around here. Best you could tell, she's human. But she appears to be wearing what almost looks like a green lab coat. And based on her expression, you'd say that she's at most slightly miffed.
You didn't. You didn't. You fucking didn't.
She looks around. She looks around the tavern. So, like, sizing up the people around there until her eyes land on you two, and she immediately makes a beeline in your direction.
Do we notice?
She's walking straight towards your corner booth. I'd say you do.
I slowly ready my sickle under the table, just ready for anything. Not really bringing it out, just kind of grabbing it loosely. Like, if it does go south, I can pull it out real quick.
I'm gonna have Darken kind of, lean closer to Bach and be like, "Do you know them?"
I do not. Be on guard.
Hello. You two wouldn't happen to do jobs for pay, would you?
Perhaps be on less guard, Darken. What kind of job are we talking? Bach kind of steeples his talons together in front of his face, like a very thoughtful-looking manner, kind of. He's a bird.
Let's just say a pet of mine may have got loose, and you two look like the least likely people to die in here. I simply need it retrieved, dead or alive. I worry she may have started reproducing after her escape.
Okay, so when you say pet, I think of cat or dog, or in some cases, horse. What you're describing is not a pet. It sounds...
You have a very limited definition of pet, my friend.
Or you... Perhaps. Bach kind of looks very thoughtful at this, and then sits back, lost in thought again. Like, maybe my understanding is limited on this matter.
Darken's just thinking of people trying to have pet whales back in her land.
There will be monetary compensation for you. I kind of need to keep track of her for research, and that can't really happen in the current situation.
Bach,
Why did you say dead or alive?
Because I can easily get data from the corpse.
Bach kind of jingles his very light coin purse at the moment, and then looks at Darken. Well, I mean, I need the money. I don't know about you, but he hooks his pouch back up to his belt.
Yeah, I could use some extra coins right about now.
All right. I guess I should point you in the right direction then. All right. About a quarter mile east, you should see a trampled trail of trees. Follow it.
Bach blinks. Like multiple times, like the white guy blink gif.
Darkin just kind of nods excitedly, like, "Ooh, this is getting interesting."
All right, look for the fallen trees. We are talking the large trees in this area, yes?
Yes, the ones around the swamp.
Okay.
Come on, Bach, it can't be too bad.
The last time you said that, we ended up tied up upside down over an ogre's fire. Excuse me if I'm a little apprehensive.
Besides, how big can it be? I'm pretty sure I've seen bigger things in the sea. We'll be fine.
Bach has a hard time finding an argument for that.
So, you'll help me out?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, lovely. I'll meet you back here.
Okay, so we're not getting paid half up front. We're going to have to succeed in order to get paid. Got you. There's
I
always a
mean, I
catch.
could give you 450 gold up front right now.
Well,
Well,
if we're gonna
when
be-
you get back.
That's a lot of gold, but if we're going to be tracking, that's not going to do us much good. Okay, fine. Just pay us when we get back, because if we do die,
All right, full 900 when you get back. Good.
that's a lot of gold. Bach just looks kind of stunned at the moment, like, wow, okay.
Darkin's kind of just like, I wonder what I can buy with 900 gold.
900 900 things that cost 1 gold piece.
I can buy 900 breads.
No, breads cost a lot cheaper than 1 gold piece, I think. But
Then I could buy more than 900 breads. That's even better. Let's go.
seed for days.
So, you'll do a job?
Yes, I.
All right, lovely. Gonna just say, yeah, you two get up from the table and head off in the direction she mentioned, and just right off one of the roads, like you could just see the trampled trees.
Oh, this is big.
Yeah.
Like it's
Probably a bit too big for a net.
Bach just kind of cocks his head at you and just kind of stares.
Cox, because he's a bird.
Exactly.
What?
Okay,
I mean,
quick question before we start rolling: should we use the roller on in the chat, or could I use
Use the
physical
roller
dice?
in the chat.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm going to be using Google, but that's because of the end stream.
Gotcha. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Also, I am going to say that it is during the day right now.
Bet. Daytime. Who doesn't like the daytime?
So you don't. Yes, you two were day drinking.
I was drinking spring water and eating birdseed. Thank you very much.
I was day drinking, but I didn't even know what was in the cup. That's the thing.
Darkin drinks like a fish, which is very appropriate.
Yep. Dark is just like, hand me whatever, bartender.
Not like alcohol could do anything for a monk, but yeah, whatever.
Do you have you reached the point to where alcohol does nothing to monks?
I have at level 10, I get purity of body. Your mastery of the key flowing through you makes you immune to disease and poison. Alcohol counts as a poison.
Yep. Okay.
Bet.
All right. All right. So you're at the part where the path begins.
Yeah.
Gonna guess you head on inside.
Yes. Do we have to make a survival check or anything?
I mean, it's a pretty. It's like a. Like a 20-foot wide trampled path.
Okay, no survival check. Got you.
It's kind of easy to follow.
Okay, gotcha.
I haven't seen anything this big on land. Any idea what it is?
No, I do not. And out of game, I watched Aliens the other day, and this is giving me very strong Aliens. That's not a good thing.
I don't know. You had an immediate reaction when I mentioned the quest giver.
Yeah.
I think that might.
That's
Anyway.
part of it.
Speaking of the quest giver, that lady that told us to go on this was dressed in really weird clothing too. Wonder where she's from.
Bot kind of shrugs. It is not really any of our business. She has pain. We are doing a job for her.
Well, but come on, I at least want. It might be fun to go see where she gets clothes like that. No.
It would be interesting, yes, but unless she surrenders it of her own volition, then there is no need to figure it out.
Can't I at least fantasize and think about it? There's so much
Oh.
more on the land I haven't seen.
Yes, you can fantasize and think about it, but I will not interfere. That's just people's business is their business.
Clearly not if it's this big.
You do have a point.
Oh, sorry. Continuing with the conversation.
I was done talking. I don't know if Zane
You
was.
said you do have a point. That's all you said, yeah.
Okay. As you're going through there for feels like little like somewhere around 45 minutes. One of the things you've come across is a tributary that comes off of one of the rivers that feeds into the swamp. And that seems to be flowing parallel to the path you're on. Makeshift as it may be.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to hear a rustling noise come from the woods around you. Off to your left. The stream's off to the right.
I'm going to roll for perception to see what I can see.
All right. Looking out. Okay, right. You probably should wait until you actually roll that.
Yeah, give me 1 second. My perception. I don't have training in perception. That's not good. That's an 11.
Do you want me to look too?
You see some shapes darting amongst the underbrush, but you can't quite make out what they are.
Your character's name is Darken, right?
You can call them Dark. Call them D for all I care.
I'm just trying to remember.
Dark N with an N at the end. Because, Tritons
Okay.
have N's for females
Okay.
for some reason.
Darken, there is something in the bushes. I can't quite make it out. Could you take a look?
Sure. Let me see. 1d20 plus 6, right? Oh, wow. I have a 1 in +1 modifier in wisdom, but because I have a perception,
Yeah.
it's just better. Yeet. 16.
All right. Seem to be some sort of quadrupedal creature, and they look like a number of things that you're familiar with, but not any one. Like some
it dangerous?
weird hybridized animal.
Well, whatever it is, it's a 4-legged animal I've never seen before.
How many of them are there?
Okay, can you roll me an intelligence?
I was just gonna say there are several, but okay, just roll straight intelligence or whatever.
Yeah.
So that'd just be 1d20 plus my intelligence modifier, which is roll 1d20 plus 3, 12.
Definitely more than 5.
There are a lot. More than I can count right now.
As you're saying this, you hear something come out of the tributary behind you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
so what now?
So what do you
Look
do?
at it.
I turned to
at it.
look.
Okay, there we go. All right.
I grab my great axe and prepare just in case.
As you look behind you, you see 5 quadrupedal creatures that seem to be some sort of mix, have mixes of reptilian, fish and crustacean traits to them that are slinking up behind you.
Right, should we smash them?
I think
And you also hear footsteps approaching from the other direction.
I think I'm looking at something real quick.
Gonna hit them with a big think.
I'm trying to see if there are any abilities that I have that can help out in this situation. But
I mean, I have whatever it's called, danger sense.
I
Other than
don't
that-
think that's going to be useful right at this point.
I mean, they're pretty dangerous things here, so yeah, it's helpful.
Well, yes, but I think that's better for like early detection.
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to summon my stand.
Oh no!
All right.
Andro!
So basically, like you have the 5 in front of you, you hear something behind, and you're facing the ones that are currently in front of you, right?
Yes. So okay. So basically, what happens? I have awakening of the astral self, visions of the astral self, and arms of the astral self. So basically, full-on stand that appears. It looks like a humanoid character or humanoid figure with that has like a helmet.
I'm
that
just making sure that I know which direction you're looking so I know whether or not I should say certain things.
I'm facing the direction of the tributary because those are the bigger things,
Okay.
right?
That's
yeah.
where the ones that you heard come out of the tributary just came out of, but you also hear something behind you.
I face the ones in front of us that came out of the tributary and summon my stand,
And
just ready for anything.
What does your astral self look like?
It is a humanoid figure that that looks like it's got parts of like oh shoot, I had it in my head and now I lost it. It's called the Vigil. Okay, so it's okay, so basically imagine like a humanoid figure that has a whole that has like two or three arms, and it has eyes all over its body, like watching in every direction. And the energy that it emits glows purple and gold.
Purple and green?
Purple and gold.
Gold. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, Darkin, what are you doing?
Well, I guess since he's looking at the river, I'll make sure nothing from, the woods sneaks up behind us.
Okay, it turns out the footprints you heard belong to 10 more of those things.
Right. Hey, Tom. Should I go ahead and just top deck my rage real quick?
Up to you,
okay,
man.
before you do that, I'm going to ask you to roll initiative.
Okay, cool. I get a +10 to initiative because I took the alert feat.
And I get just,
It's your dex.
advantage on initiative.
You have advantage? Oh my!
Yeah. Yeah, by 7th level, your instincts are so honed that you have advantage on initiative rolls.
Wow. Oh,
So that means
I just realized I...
2d20 plus 3.
16.
16.
I just realized... Okay, so yours is 16?
No, it's 12.
No, you haven't done advantage yet.
No, I did 2d20s.
Yeah, so that's a
rolled
9. That's a 9 and a 7 is what you rolled. So
Oh,
you
I'm
rolled...
So 9 plus 3 is...
12.
12.
Okay.
I got a 12.
You got a 12, and I just realized that I ended up forgetting to factor in dexterity with these things. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's besides the point. I can keep track of these. I mean, I just have to know that any of them that rolled over a 14, rolled over a 10 are going before are going before Darkin.
Mm-hmm.
You're going first.
Yeah, I was about to say I better be going
first turn. Also, one of the things you notice about these is they seem to be like, you notice this with the ones in front of you, and Darkin, you notice this with the ones behind you, but the ones behind you seem to be like in 2 groups of 5. And in each group of 5, you have one that's slightly glowing, one that looks more like overall looks more heavy set, one that seems to have stronger arms, one whose skin is kind of slimy, and one that doesn't seem to fit into any of those categories.
So you're saying we're playing a gotcha, and this is a different, rarities of each one?
I mean, if you want to put it that way. Anyway, all right. So, Ka, you have the first go. Or no, not Bach. Holy
Bach.
shit.
Well,
Bach.
like the composer.
Bagok?
Sorry, I was thinking different bird noise. Bach, you have first go. So what do you do?
All right, I have a reach of 10 feet with my astral arm, so I'm going to walk forward and aura the shit out of the out of the one that looks like it's dripping slime with my astral arms. So and let's see, I can make two two extra attacks with them, so I can make 3 attacks with my astral
Total
arm.
of 3.
Yes, and
All right.
all right, so first attack is they count as a monk weapon, so I get +10 to those as well. That
Are
deals
you doing it all to the same one?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's
I
the
could
first.
tell you. Wait. Okay. Let me check. You already killed it with the first hit.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh! You don't even get to finish your first aura, and it's dead.
Okay. Now I'm punching another one next to it.
All right. Which one? Okay. The ones immediately next to it are the weirdly beef. Oh wait, you still need to roll to hit.
I rolled to hit. That's a 20.
Oh, that was the roll. Okay, you did pass. All right, then do the damage roll. My bad. Whoops.
Okay. So
That
there
was
you
my
go.
bad. Holy shit.
Order.
Plus
Roll,
5.
roll.
And this is going to be radiant damage, so that's going to be 11 damage.
Okay, it's not dead.
Second attack to it.
All right. Let's roll see if it hits.
That's going to be a 21 to hit.
You hit.
All right. 1d8 plus 5. That equals 10 damage.
All right, so that one is now dead.
And my third strike is going against. Okay, so what were the other 2 that were directly next to it?
The ones directly next to it are the one that has the more heavy set arms, and the one that seems to be the one with the bigger arms, and the one that's just overall more heavy set.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the more heavy set one.
All right, roll to hit.
Plus 10. That's going to be a 24 to hit. And
well,
and
Ooh,
I'm going
chill.
to I'm going to use
Jesus.
let's see, what's that ability called? And I'm going to use I'm going to use my empowered arm ability that on each of your turns, when I hit a target with my astral arms, I can deal extra damage to the target equal to my martial arts die, so I will be rolling 2d8 plus my dexterity.
Okay, then.
And so that is 17 radiant damage.
17.
Mhm.
It is just barely standing.
Fucking chill, dude.
All
Should
right.
I could spend a key point to do a flurry of blows, but I'm gonna save those for now.
All right. So next we have one of the glowy ones that's near that is behind you guys, so that Darken is facing. So with its action, Darken, I'm going to need you to do a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Basically, it just starts glowing brightly.
1d20 plus wisdom is 1. Yay. 12.
You straight up just right hit that that DC, which I believe
That's a
means
pass.
you passed,
That's a pass.
just barely.
Match
Oh, boy.
match or exceed.
Yeah, so basically, like, it glows brightly, but like that doesn't
fuck.
really seem to bother you. Yeah, it hurt your
Stop.
eyes a bit, but that's really it. Let's see. Next, one of the slimy ones takes a swing at you,
Oof.
which let me roll to hit. Because, all right, the first thing it does is it tries to bite you. So, 5. What's your armor class?
18.
It hits,
Ooh.
and you take. Let's see. So it manages to clamp its jaws on you,
Oh no.
and
Dead.
you take 2 damage from the bite, and then an additional 3 damage from whatever's oozing off its skin that's just suddenly started burning you.
5 damage.
Nasty.
Yep, that's a total of 5 damage.
Laughs and
And then
barbarian.
it also swings at you with its claws after that.
Yikes.
Multi-attack.
Yes. So let's see how that damage goes. I mean, how that goes. You said you had okay, that one just barely misses you.
It's like on my arm and I'm shaking it to get it off. Stop!
All right, so that was that one. Next we have. All right. Holy shit! What? Bach. The glowing one in front of you suddenly just starts like glowing much more brightly. I'm gonna need you to make a DC wisdom. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. A wisdom saving
Wisdom
throw.
saving throw. Wisdom
Nice.
saving throw.
Nice. I get a +10 to this as well.
Jesus Christ!
That's a 16.
Again, your eyes hurt, but it doesn't seem to have done much.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Okay, I think I might have. Just a sec. My mic might end up going out for a second.
Okay.
F.
All right, can you hear me? Okay, you can. There we go.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You guys hear Llytic?
I don't hear him now, but I did before. Oh shoot. Okay.
There we go.
Now I
Llytic?
can hear you.
Every time it
Llytic!
forces me to open up my settings. God damn it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
And now one of the more heavily armored ones that is behind you decides to take a swing at Darkin.
Stop. I'm
Oh,
only
no.
so strong.
You're
a
only
barbarian.
so very strong.
You're a barbarian. Shut up and take it like a tank.
Okay, this one hits.
Daddy, no.
Eddie, yes. So it manages to bite you, which deals 13 damage.
F.
Okay, so it managed to max out that biting damage.
Nice.
And now it's also going to swing at you with its claws, so... That was a nat 20.
Oh.
Yay.
I believe that means that it's technically an additional damage die, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You roll 2 of the damage die or double the number of damage die. So say you hit with a great sword.
So you
4d6
roll...
rather
Okay,
than
so yeah, you double
6.
the number of damage die.
Yeah, damage die, but not the proficiency or the
Not the modifier, just the damage die.
Yeah, just the yeah.
You take
you got
17 damage from its claws.
Yay.
Beef Boy is
Beefy.
doing all right for himself. All right, so that leaves these other ones that managed to roll the same. So I'm going to start off with the one that doesn't really seem to fit any of the other categories that was in front of you. Bach.
Bagak?
Mhm.
Decides to go after you.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
20.
Dear God!
Monks are awesome.
Holy shit! Okay, maybe one of these will hit. Who knows? Nope, it got a nat 1.
Oh no.
It got a
Oh,
nat
no.
1 on the bite, so that misses.
Mm-hmm.
And it got a 13 on the claws, so that also misses.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that did nothing. Our next one is another one of the beefy boys that's on the other side. So the one that's on the same side as that's going up against Darkin.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what this one rolls. Okay, that's an 11, so the bite doesn't hit.
Yay.
But the claws do.
Yay.
So... Alright. Meaning that you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Yike.
Alright.
Hey, just a heads up, Darkin, you might want to go into a rage after this.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Alright. And now it's one of the slimy boys' turn.
Oh boy.
So one of the slimy boys that's facing you. I also
Me?
No, that's facing the remaining slimy boy that's facing Darkin.
Ah, okay.
Now takes a swing at you. You said your armor class was 18?
Yep.
Okay, so the bite doesn't hit. Oh, wait, but I probably could have... Okay, but the claws do. Let's see. So we do that. Alright, so it hits you with its claws, dealing 12 slashing damage and 3 acid damage.
Alright.
So a total of 15.
Yep.
Now it is your turn.
Time to top deck my uwu rage.
Your rage. Alright, which you're standing right next to Bach. I want to point this out.
That's fine. He can take it.
Alright, so guess roll your 1d8 to see what the fuck happens.
Alright.
What? Oh no.
7.
What happens on a 7?
Shadows weave around a weapon of your choice you are holding. Until your rage ends, your weapon deals psychic damage instead of its bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage. And it gains the light and thrown properties with a normal range of 20 feet and a long range of 60 feet. If you drop the weapon or throw it, the weapon dissipates and reappears in your hand at the end of your turn.
I don't think that one's gonna help you right now.
Alright, and?
Just gonna put that out there. Alright.
And?
Okay, so you did your rage, but that was a bonus action, right?
I guess, yeah.
Alright, what do you do?
I attack the stupid one that's touching me right now.
The one that just clawed you? Alright.
No, the one that bit me earlier.
Well, that one did it earlier. It's no
Okay,
longer
actually, you
touching
know what?
you,
Fuck
but
it.
it did.
Can I touch the one that was... Can I touch the glowing fucker who
Can
tried
you
to
hit the
flash
glowing
me?
one? Sure, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so I have no idea how to do this. So exclamation point 1d20. I have no idea if I have proficiencies in my, great axe or whatever.
You do. You're a barbarian.
It's your strength modifier plus your proficiency modifier.
Yes.
So
yes.
5 plus 5? So
Yep.
Yes.
Plus 10?
Plus 10,
Yep.
yep. Higher levels
Plus
are
10
great.
hit.
21.
You hit with the axe.
Oh boy, so now I roll a 1d12
12 plus 5.
plus
Yeah, plus your
5.
strength, so 5.
Oh,
You need...
12.
Alright, you deal 12 damage to it.
12
It's-
psychic damage.
12 psychic damage, which doesn't really do much better.
Hold on.
It
Also,
staggers...
at 5th level, I get extra attacks, so
So,
Yes,
second
so you
attack.
can attack again. So who
I'm
are you
gonna
attacking
kill that
with your
fucker if he's not dead.
Okay, you're gonna hit him again. Alright, so re-roll to hit.
Well, 1d20.
Plus 10.
That's fine. That's 26.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 1d12
Okay, so 16.
Plus
Uh,
10.
plus
He
10.
didn't write the plus 10.
Oh, didn't write the plus. Okay, so that was a 26. Got you.
Yep. 13.
You do 13 that is exactly enough to kill it.
Nice.
Yay.
Axe goes just through its head, and it collapses to the ground.
All right. I
Oh,
yell.
are you raging right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would be getting +2 damage to each of those rolls.
Oh, okay. So
Wait,
yeah. I mean, either way, it would have
you're a
killed it.
you're a higher level. You probably get more. Hold on.
What's the rate bonus damage at level 15?
That's what I'm looking up right now.
15. It's +3.
So
alright.
you'd be dealing +3 additional damage.
Okay, so yeah, it died on the second hit. First hit took out half its health. Second one took out the rest.
Yay.
All right. All right, so up next is the other glowing one that's in front of you.
Okay.
It also glows brightly. I'm going to need you to make a wisdom
I'm gonna
saving
hit
throw.
it with an arcane rebuke.
Can you?
At 10th level, the magic crackling
Is
within
that
your
a
soul
reaction?
lashes out. When the creature forces you to make a saving throw while you're raging, you can use your reaction to deal 3d6 force damage to the creature.
3d6 force. Okay,
Yep.
roll me that.
Roll 3d6. Roll 3d6, boys.
Does
11 force damage.
does that stop what it's doing, or does
No.
Okay.
It just deals
So,
damage
11.
I pretty much just glowed right back at it. Just fuck you.
just to exert.
All right,
dominance.
so make me the wisdom saving throw then. Okay, you did.
Roll 1d20
Oh, no, wait, that was
plus
the
1. 7. I stare
Okay.
directly at it in challenge, and it blinds me.
The bright glowing, you are stunned for 1 minute.
Ow. Oof,
Which
my
means that the
bones.
entire time you're raging, you're stunned.
F.
Which, let me check the things that stun causes. Just for posterity's sake, because I totally know what I'm doing. It's not like this is my first time officially DMing.
And you get
Uh,
and all of our fans get to
incapacitated,
hear it.
can't move, and can only speak falteringly. Automatically fails its strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
Alright.
So for the entire time you're raging.
Well, I mean, I can't move or attack anyways.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoops.
That's for like what, 1 round?
1 minute.
Whoa. Okay.
Stunned for 1 minute. The stunned creature can repeat the saving throw at each of the end of each of its turns.
Oh, okay, cool. So at the end of your turns, you make
each of your turns, you get to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
Also, because of the fact that you're raging right now, you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. If memory serves.
Okay.
So one of the beefy ones makes an attack against you.
I have no idea how resistance works.
Basically, you take half damage rounded down.
Alright.
All right. So one of the beefy, like the other beefy one that is in front of you, swings at you. And let's see, we have the first one, which is a 7, but it has advantage, so it doesn't hit with the bite.
Alright.
And then makes a swing at you with its claws. Let's see, 16. 18. Okay, the claws hit. 1d10 plus. All right, so with the claws, you take 9. It's 9 slashing damage, so 4.
Alright.
All right. Now let's see. The next thing to move, is the one with the bigger forearms that's in front of you.
I mean, I can't really see anything, but I'll trust
You're
you.
just like,
You can see, but you just can't do anything. All right, so it tries to bite you. Okay, that was a 19, but it has advantage, so roll again, just in case. Okay, so it hits you with a bite, which... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, god damn it. The claws are supposed to do a different damage die than the bite. My bad. Whoops. Okay, so that's...
wow, good job, Llytic. up on your first time DMing. It's like
Wow,
it's like no one ever
I have
does
just
this.
failed everyone, haven't I? All right, so the bite, which uses the bigger damage die, that's 13. So you take 6.
Instead of the 4 or whatever, is this an extra different thing?
No, because of your resistance, you take 6 instead of 13.
I know, it's just alright, okay, never mind. I got confused.
Because you're raging, despite being unable to do anything. All right. And now it swings at you with its claws. Advantage. That was 5. All right, it hits with the claws. Let me put the right one. There we go. Okay, that's 4 damage. So you take 2. But with its beefier forearms, I'm going to need you to make a DC 15. I believe it's strength saving throw for grappling.
I failed it because I'm stunned.
No.
DC 13.
I failed it because I'm stunned.
Do you fail saving throws automatically? Or
I believe strength and dexterity, yes.
oh.
It is now holding you. Oh boy!
Hey, Darkin, I think you have an admirer.
Ah. She can't really talk because she's stunned too.
Also, if something were to attack a thing that is grappling someone, would it also hit the grappling thing? Or shit. Because they're occupying the same space technically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
that
it
means
depends, probably.
they aren't targeting separately, right?
I really think it depends on what you're doing. If you're shooting somebody with magic, probably yeah. But if you're right next to them, you could probably
Okay.
stab the proper person, right?
I guess so, yeah. All right. So the kind of just basic looking one that was in front of you, now decides to bite you.
All right.
This has become rather interesting immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but we do with advantage. The bite misses. So now it's swinging at you with its claws. Okay, that's a 24 that automatically hits, but because advantage, because you never know if it's going to get a crit. Okay, so it hits either way. So it hits with the claws, so that would be... Let's do that. Okay, so 11, but you have resistance to slashing damage right now, so it's 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I also need you, Darkin, to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Do you have advantage on this when you're raging?
Okay, so you have advantage on this Constitution saving.
I'm asking. I need to double check your rage. Nope, it's just strength. Sorry.
Which you automatically fail right now.
Yeah, so yeah, just Constitution save. So you should have proficiency in that, so you'll be getting a plus 10. Yep, 28.
Okay. So good to know that doesn't do anything to you. That's always good. Let's see, which thing are you dealing with next? All right, so now the one with the bigger arms in front of you, Bach, decides to attack you.
Okay.
So it first tries to bite you, which luckily you don't have things having advantage on you. What's your AC again?
AC 20, bitch.
God damn it. Okay, so that misses, and now it tries to claw you, and that also misses.
Mm-hmm. I'm just imagining my stand is blocking it.
All right. And now the other kind of just plain basic one that's behind you two decides to also try to attack Darkin.
Why are they attacking Darkin?
because currently she appears to be the bigger threat and also easy prey at the same time. It's weird.
Huh.
I mean, she is grappled and stunned.
But wouldn't I be the bigger threat? I've got like a freaking
Stand?
humanoid. I have a stand.
Okay, I'm going to point out right now that these things have an intelligence modifier of -4.
Well, but with my standout, I get advantage on intimidation checks. So that should
So
be
they
a
really
danger
probably
thing.
aren't going to attack you.
Okay then.
All right. So that one hits. So let's do that. The bite does 5 points of damage. And now it tries to attack you with its claws.
So it did 5 to me or whatever?
It did 5.
Okay.
And its claws didn't hit. It missed with the claws.
Nice.
Alright.
Which that takes us back to the top.
Yes.
Nothing has dealt damage to you so far, has it?
No.
I mean, we're just stuck with the situation where your friend's useless for the next 9 turns, technically, unless she manages to succeed on
I'm getting ready to help her out because
wisdom saving throw.
yeah.
Also, there's the fact that she's currently grappled. Though you can do a saving throw against that each turn, right? 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is saving throw against that. But if she is stunned, she
Automatically fails that, but she can still try to do the unstunning.
Yeah, pretty much. But,
Okay. So in front of you, you have a beefy one who's not looking too good on health.
Okay.
A glowing one.
Mm-hmm.
The big arm one, and the nondescript one.
Okay. I'm going to turn around and go help Darken and take 3 attacks of opportunity as I move towards the thing that's grappling her.
Okay, let's see how. It's just the normal attack roll for each one. Right?
Wait, is she within 10 feet of me?
She's next to you.
Okay, never mind. I don't
Okay.
have to take attacks of opportunity. I turn around and I'm gonna try to aura the shit out of the thing that's grappling her.
Okay, the one that's grappling her.
Yes.
Which was the one right after the stun.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm trying. Okay, so it was the last glowing one that stunned her, meaning that the one that grabbed her is okay. I think. Yeah. Okay. Now I remember which. All right. Yeah. There we go. So.
All right. All right. So I'm punching it with my astral arms. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah. 17 hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
D8 plus 5 radiant damage. That's 13 radiant damage.
Okay, so 13, and let me look at this thing's health. Okay. I mean, whoa. All right, it is not looking too good right now.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna punch it a second time.
Aura, am I right, my guy?
Aura or Muda?
Okay, that also hits.
Okay, 24 hits. Go figure. Oh, shoot. 1d8 plus 5. And that's another 10 radiant damage to it.
Okay, its head basically just kind of shatters when the fist impacts it.
And then so
I'm dead. Like its head basically just exploded.
Yeah, hold on. I'm double checking something real quick. Okay, so astral self.
Also, we probably should be pointing out what the actual. Oh wait, you have been stating what your rolls are.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't because I don't need to.
And I'm going to spend a key point for flurry of blows, so I get to deal 2 more punch attacks.
All right,
So-
which one too?
Okay, so on the one that was looking pretty damaged last that I was punching before, but couldn't
All right,
quite
so the
finish
one
off.
that was behind you.
hmm
I mean, that is now behind you.
Yes,
All right. Which that's 1 attack or 2 attacks?
it's going to be 2 attacks, but I'm if I kill it, I'll attack 1 more, and then
Okay.
so that's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that one does hit. And I'm going to need you to roll damage.
And that's going to be 11 radiant damage.
Okay, that one's spine just kind of collapses in on itself.
And the next most damaged one that I can see within 10 feet of me, I'm going to punch.
Within 10. Okay. So none of the ones you can see are damaged.
Okay, cool.
So which one?
Let's see. I'm going to attack one of the beefy ones.
Another one of the beefy ones? So one of the ones that's currently behind you.
Yes, one of the ones that's currently
So you just spun around twice. I mean, you did a full 180 spin.
Now I'm imagining my stand is doing that, and I'm just doing a full-on Jotaro, except rather than with my hands in my pockets, I have the like the Zen pose, like the Buddha.
Oh, I was just imagining that your arms were crossed.
That could work too. But
All right.
You're hitting him with the fat
Okay.
dab right now.
all right. So a 17, does that hit?
No.
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 Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. So the next one's turn. Okay. The would-be next one is dead. So, so one of the slimy boys takes notice of you
Lovely.
and attacks you.
Okay.
So let's roll this. God damn it. Okay, that's a 14, which with a 20, I'm not going to count that as the acid damage also happening.
Yeah, it doesn't. Nope.
And now it tries to hit you with its claw attack. 15.
Nope.
So you basically just managed to, like, deftly dodge out of the way.
Like a monk.
I'm just imagining you, like, just taking one step backwards each time it happens.
Or just like standing still and like just leaning like slightly out of the way so it just barely misses me, never expending any more energy than need be.
All right. Okay, I now need to roll a 1d6. Okay, got it. The glowing one that is behind you,
Mm-hmm.
which would that give advantage being it's behind you, or
Am I flanked? Like, is there one in?
well, basically, like you have the remaining ones in front of you, and then the two that are the 3 that are behind you.
So yes, they would have advantage because I'm being flanked right.
Okay, got ya. That's good to know.
Wait, if it's shining brightly and he's not looking at it, how does that work?
No. Well, no, I was rolling to make sure whether or not the it had recharged the ability.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay, so it rolled a 21 and a 23, so it hits.
Yes.
So let's see, with the bite,
Mm-hmm.
that is 12 damage.
Ow. Okay.
Congrats, the first bit of damage you've taken this entire fight.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a lot squishier than a barbarian. My tankiness lies in my armor class, not my HP.
Yes, but you've also killed the most.
Well, yes.
They catch in
Aura.
wise. All right, so now the claw attack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That first roll is a 15, and the second one is a 13. So the claw misses.
Mm-hmm.
Like your astral self just seems to block it without looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
That time.
Okay.
Let's see. What one is after that? One of the beefy ones in front of you. So that one now tries to take a bite out of you.
Out of me.
Yep.
Okay.
Like
I think I
it got a nat 1 on the bite. Do I roll something to see how bad that fucks up, or?
I usually roll percentile dice, and if it's below 20%, that's usually severe, and I make it to where it either hits someone who's close to it, or someone gets to hit it with a free attack. But that's just the way I do it.
All right, so percentage dice, that would just be like the D10 that has the other numbers.
It'd be a D100. You roll a D100.
Okay, fine. I'll roll both D10s then.
Yeah, and you choose one for the 10 digit slot, and the other.
Well,
for
one of them has double digits, and the other one doesn't.
Okay. Yeah.
What happens if you get 10-10?
It's a
Is that
70.
11?
That's a 70, so it's that's not
actually
super
no.
severe.
That'd be what?
Well, depending on which one you used as.
Wait, no, that'd technically be an 80 because of the 0 on the D10.
Well, if you use the 0 on the
No,
D10,
wait, I'll use the 1 as a 10, so therefore it's a 70. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So that's if you get all zeros, Zane, that counts as so that's a critical success question mark. It's complicated.
So,
but 70
basically, it doesn't hit, but and it
nothing
doesn't
much
hit
else.
its friends.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so that was the next one on the. Oh, right, that was the bite. So now we do the claw. See how that one goes. It got a nat 20.
Okay, that's a crit.
So that's. There we go. You take 18 damage from its claws.
Ow.
The beefy ones are just, like, doing all the work, really, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that was... We have the ones that got... The ones that got 13s. So the other beefy one that's back there with you decides to take, try to attack... I keep wanting to say Zephy, and I'm sorry. So
Darken
decides to attack Darken, which gives it advantage now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, that would miss. Advantage. Okay, it hits. I didn't expect you to immediately get stun locked. Just gonna say that right now. I'm sorry about that. You hear me,
there,
Zane?
Zane?
Oh, I'm just waiting for it to be my turn so I can calculate how much damage has been done to me in one round.
Oh, God, yep.
We're already at 76 damage.
Yeah, you just took 6. That's factoring in the thing.
Alright.
The rage already?
Yeah, that's factoring in the rage.
That puts me at 79, actually, I think. Yeah.
Alright, and we have the claw attack. First one was a 15. Second one's a 7. Neither one of those hit you. So the claw just seems to bounce off of one of your arms, weirdly.
You just flex it off.
You just flex it off.
You can't pierce my fish scales.
All right, we have the remaining alive slimy one, who is going to try and attack you, Bach.
Okay.
The bite doesn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
But the claw does.
Okay.
Okay, so that's... Oh. Whoa. 8, not 80. Okay, there we go.
How much damage?
That's 4 slashing damage and 3 acid damage.
Okay, I get to use an ability now. Deflect energy. When I take acid, lightning, or damage, I can use deflect it. When I do so, the damage I take is reduced by 1d10 plus my wisdom modifier plus my monk level. So the acid damage is negated.
Oh, just outright? Well,
yep, because it's
okay.
a plus 15 anyway. So
which it said deflect, so does that mean it's deflected back, or just...
No,
okay.
It just
okay, so you take just the 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the nondescript one behind you decides to attack, which I believe, if memory serves, gives it advantage against you.
Mm-hmm.
When do I get to make my saving throw?
At the end of your turn.
After this. Granted, it's at the end of your turn, so you don't get to attack, but
Do I still get a bonus action?
Can you not attack when you're stunned or?
Nope.
no, you're incapacitated.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so the bite misses you, and the claw. We're just making my life hard with this. Barely misses you. It got a 19.
Yep.
This isn't one of the slimy ones, so I can't say that you still take it. But are you only able to use the deflect once per day, or?
It's a reaction I can use.
Okay, so you wouldn't have been able to use it again because of the fact that you already used your reaction.
What? I didn't use my reaction though.
You did to deflect earlier.
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't have been able to deflect acid a second time. No.
Okay, that's what I was checking. All right.
Okay, not this round anyway.
So you take no damage, and now it is Darkin's turn.
Mm-hmm.
So what's exactly causing this stun?
Basically, it's like someone just flashed a camera in your eye, like directly.
Then why
in
aren't
your
we
face.
blinded?
Well, okay, the specific ability is called Hypnotic Display.
Okay, then it's hypnotic. That's what it is. There's hypnosis.
Kind of,
It's
yeah.
not just you're not just flashing a light
it's-
at me. You're holding a
It's
watch up
magic
to my
light.
face.
It's a magically empowered light.
Now, what you're doing is you have a flashlight in one hand and a watch in the other, and you're going, you were getting very sleepy while flickering the light on and off. That's what you're doing.
I gave you an epileptic fit.
Yep.
Anyway.
1d20 plus 1. 21.
Okay.
Dark. That's a nat 20.
But that was also at the end of your turn.
I don't know
Do
how
I
you
get a bonus action, though?
Not if it's already at the end of your turn.
Really?
Basically, you're no longer stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you just let me use Chaotic Fury?
He did get a nat 20, but like
I'm just gonna say, because of the fact that it's at the end of the turn, you don't get an additional. You get to make one attack.
I'm not even trying to attack, though. I just want to use my Chaotic Fury.
to try to change.
I want to re-roll my Wild Surge. That's what I'm doing.
Do you have the Chaotic Fury thing already?
That's level 14.
Yep, 14.
Level 4. Okay. Fine. I'll let you do that then.
Oh boy.
If Bach takes necrotic damage, it's on you.
Oh no, I'm gonna laugh if he does. I've already taken like 79 damage. So
Heck, I'll laugh too, honestly.
What's it do?
You teleport up to 20 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your rage ends, you can activate this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
You can blink.
So you're facing the larger group, so that basically just put you like next to the tree line.
That's still away from the battle.
Okay,
I just kind of turn around, just like, well, shit.
Okay, so but it's you can choose where it is
You can choose, but it's also based on where you see.
Yeah, and I see myself being far away from that mass of assholes.
Okay, fine. Leave the small Birdman alone with these monsters trying to kill me. That's fine.
It's fine. Next turn, I'm just kidding. By the time I get to you, you'll be fucking dead.
Well, not if everything around me is dead first.
He's got a point.
Yeah. I'm just trying to bank on getting a fucking 4. That's what I'm trying to roll for.
Let me roll a 1d6 to see if the glowing one that is between you two recharges its ability.
I bet all those like little raptor assholes are just like, what the fuck? Where'd it go?
It got a 4, so it didn't recharge. Lucky for you, but that also used its turn. Let's see. So the next one up is dead.
F.
Is alive.
E.
All right, so one of the nondescript ones tries to attack Bach. It hasn't realized, like, it hasn't figured out where the fish lady went. Its bite attack, it got a 24.
That's a hit. Oh no.
How much health do you even have?
I've got like 67 hit points right now.
Oh god. I still have more than you.
You take 12 damage.
No!
Oh, okay.
Not my fish, boy.
I'm
boy.
a bird, you idiot.
You are a
skyfish, yes.
Skyfish, sir.
Yes. Okay.
All right, and now it tries to hit you with its claws.
Okay.
It got a 21.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
god.
All right. So, you take 11 damage,
Ow!
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Good thing I have proficiency in that. Okay. Oh boy.
Wait a second, I had to make a Constitution saving throw, didn't I?
You had to do that earlier, but you
That
succeeded on
motherfucker
it.
needs to take 3d6 damage then.
No, you did that.
To a different one.
You did that to the glowing one, but the venomous. Well, I don't think the other one actually managed to hit you in that time.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's
that's
gonna
just
be a
when I make
20.
a saving throw, I get to do that.
Oh, when you make a saving throw, okay.
Yeah. So that motherfucker needs to take a 3d6 real quick.
3d6 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so roll 3d6. Let's see what you get. Also, you got a 26, so you succeed.
Yes.
8.
8. Okay.
Two
So,
damage.
Unfortunate.
all right, there we go.
Just a bit of extra damage that's not really going to matter because we tend to kill things in 2 hits anyways.
The next turn, the other nondescript one. I'm gonna say that it figured out what happened and is now moving towards you.
Oh no.
Which I do believe would actually technically open it up for an opportunity attack. Now that I think about it.
It would be nice if I hadn't already used my reaction.
That's right, you did use your reaction. So
Yeah.
instead, it basically barrels towards you and attacks.
Ah, okay.
Barrels towards the fish lady.
Darken.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, not me.
Yeah,
Woohoo,
you're fine.
not me.
You're good.
For now.
For now.
Hold on, let me just hit it with a let's roll.
All right,
I
so that's a 24 on whether or not it hits.
should have
Yeah,
asked if I
F.
could have had some healing potions.
Yeah,
about
it
to
might have
ask-
been a good idea to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 13, but since you're raging, you take 6.
F.
And okay, that was the bite. And
a
now
37.
it hits you with that sick claw.
Ew, nasty.
That also hits. So, you take 4 damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
And I already used my reaction technically, so you know.
Mm-hmm. You can't use, unfortunately.
1d20 plus 10.
Yep.
21. Don't fucking touch me, kid.
God damn it.
I am
Computer.
built like a brick house.
Don't do this to me, computer.
What's happening with your computer?
Okay, it's like the screensaver started going up, but now it's like taking a bit before my screen's coming back. It's like, okay, wow, Discord is dark on my computer right now. Oh no, come on, come
I
on.
mean, we still hear you.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
assume
coming.
You still hear us.
Yeah, okay. We're good. We are good.
Okay, there we go. All right, so that happened. So now the next one to attack is one of the Popeyes, as I affectionately dubbed them. And that one is behind Bach.
Oh yay.
So it hits with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
+5, not +3. No one told you life was gonna be this way. Life's a joke, you broke. You love life, DOA. Neither of the bites hit.
Okay, good.
And now with the claw.
He bit twice. God damn.
Well, no, advantage because it's behind him.
Oh, right.
Okay, the claw does hit because the first roll was a unnatural 20.
Okay.
So
So no one told you life was gonna give you a nat 20 on the enemy?
it wasn't a nat 20. It was an unnatural 20. So no
Let me
crit.
sing my damn song.
Okay, so that's 4 damage, and I need you to make a saving throw, either strength or dexterity, whichever one you're best, whichever one you prefer.
I
Just
can.
not haters.
I can because of my well, hold on. I need to pull up the thing because I X'd off my my internet browser because I think that was not doing super good. Hold on.
That's a joke you broke, you locked it away. Seems you're always stuck in second gear.
Okay, I can all right, so with my okay, so
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I can use my wisdom modifier in place of my strength, making strength checks and strength saving throws. However, but if you said I can do dexterity, well, I have both my wisdom
mean,
and my
it's-
dexterity at the same.
It's the whole thing of it being a it's a grapple, so it'd be strength or dex.
All right, I'm going to use my wisdom because I can use that in place of my strength check because I think it's awesome. So I get
pretty
a
neat.
26. So my stand protects me from being grappled.
Okay, you are not grappled by this thing's beefy arms.
Okay.
Don't touch
All
me.
right.
Psh.
And now the Popeye in front of you.
Lovely.
I'm also going to close my internet browser since I can just do this part through my phone. Now that I think about it. So we roll. It doesn't have advantage. It has a 19 with the bite, so that doesn't hit.
Okay.
But it has a 23 with the claw.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
You're going to need to make the saving throw again.
That's okay. So the same one I did.
Yeah. And the damage you take is
That's
7.
an 11. That's an 11.
So you failed the saving throw. You are now grappled,
Oh, lovely.
Oh no.
and you have taken 7 damage.
Oh
That's
no.
That's a nat 1 that I rolled. Oh.
You critically failed.
Uh-huh. And I take 7 damage. Oh no.
Popeye just gave you a big hug, didn't he?
Popeye gave you a very big hug.
Oh, jeez.
Yes, okay, yeah, that is. All right, so now it's your turn.
Alrighty. I can still attack when I'm grappled, right?
I believe.
Can his stand? His stando?
I was about to say, I think your stand could.
Yeah.
Stand it up,
let me-
Papa.
Let me check just in case, because.
Vigil, protect me.
The vigil's just staring at the the vigil just stares at the raptor grappling you just like you grappled the wrong motherfucker.
Okay, speed becomes 0, can't benefit from speed. Okay, so basically, yes, you can attack.
Without disadvantage or anything like that?
It doesn't say anything about disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so my first strike. I'm going to hit the poor fool who
gave you a hug.
Who decided hugging me was a good idea.
All he wanted was a hug.
That's an 18. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits the Popeyes.
And I'm going to spend a key point to use Stunning Strike. It has to make a DC 18 Constitution save, or it is stunned.
Okay.
Yeah, how about you get stunned, bitch?
Okay, so 1d20 plus. Let me see, what's the constant? Okay. Okay, so what's your damage on the hit?
That's going to be 10 radiant damage.
Okay, 10 damage, and it rolled a 6.
It is stunned.
For how long?
Let's see here. Stunning Strike. Or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so
next,
it's incapacitated, so it's no longer hugging you.
and I have advantage on attack rolls against it. Yes.
Yes.
And if I hit, is it an auto crit?
No, that would be paralyzed.
Okay, that's fine.
Paralyzed if you hit something within 5 feet. If something hits a paralyzed creature within 5 feet of itself, it's stunned.
Okay.
I mean, it's auto crit.
All right. So I rolled a 4 and a 17. So 17 advantage, so that would be a 70.
Okay, so it hits. Roll damage.
8 plus 5. That's going to be 13 radiant damage.
13.
Yep.
Okay.
And my third strike against it.
It's already dead.
Oh,
You basically just split it in half with your fist.
cool. Omawa mo shindayu. Yep, pretty much.
Well, no, it didn't explode. It basically just fractured on that second hit. All right.
So now I got one more strike that's going towards the other beefy boy.
The beef or the Popeye, because the other Popeye's behind you.
But
But you have two. Okay, Popeye. All right.
Mhm.
So you spin around.
1d20 plus 10. That's gonna be a 14 to hit.
14. Okay, that does not hit.
Okay. I rolled a 4 on the die, even with my plus 10. And then I'm going to spend a key point to take Step of the Wind and take the disengage action as a bonus action and move 55 feet away, close to the Barbarian Fish.
Hi.
Well, at least you won't have any of them having a whole advantage thing against you. All right.
Yeah.
And so now that it's top of the thing, we have one of the remaining slimy boys, one of the two slimy boys, gonna have them try to attack Darkin.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're the tank. Suck it up.
I'm not used to playing tank.
Let's see.
It can suck sometimes, but you can take it, so deal with it. Tank is usually the class I play.
Unfortunately, no one's playing healer, but okay. But oh well.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a 10 with its bite, so that doesn't hit.
Or
And a 13 with the claws, so misses on both and wasn't close enough to the actual AC for any acid to get on you.
Yep.
So next is one of the glowy boys.
No! No!
And you can both see it now.
Oh no.
Did it charge up though? That's the thing.
That's what we're gonna find out. It did not charge up. Oh wait.
Usually you roll to recharge at the end of the turn.
Do you roll to recharge at the end?
Yes. That's
Okay, well either way, it didn't recharge, and so now it's going to go after Darkin.
Huh.
The bite hits.
Ugh.
Let me... Oh god, doing it this way is actually kind of...
This
Clunky.
is so sad. I'm about to get under 100 health.
The tragedy.
Laughs and
Okay,
barbarian.
So 9. But because of resistance, you take 4 from the bite.
97. Oof. I have not.
My max HP is 101.
Oh no, your max HP is 101. You know why that lovely lady didn't come with you? She's a wizard.
Yep. Yep.
Sure,
Probably has less
technically a
than me.
level 20 wizard, but still
Even
a wizard.
so, probably about the same amount as me, or maybe a little less, depending on how well they
so
rolled.
the bite hits with this one.
All right.
So let me roll damage.
Wait, so you already rolled a bite, or was that you did a slash with a different
I rolled to see if it hits. I rolled to see if the bite hits. 4 for the damage.
I thought
So
I
you
got
take 2.
another 4, or no?
No, you
this
take
is
2.
Nani, Ska, 95. Oh no.
It's
Nani
bite
the
did
fuck?
too much. Aren't you glad you brought this tank fish with you?
Yes. That's why I ran back to her, because, like, I can hit hard, but I can't take a hit.
But yeah, you've been basically one-shotting everything. Okay,
Yeah,
and
it's awesome.
the claw also hits. The claw. The claw. All right, so let's roll for claw damage.
Just in case anyone is wondering in the audience, I am down to 33 hit points out of 101. So,
I'm
yeah.
at 95.
So before any of you start accusing me of being a coward, I am at about a third of my hit points. So
I
And
think
I-
it should be
and I
safe
haven't
to
even
say
gone
that
through
I
100
might
yet.
actually nix the second encounter. Just go
for
straight
this,
to the third instead. Anyway. You take 3 damage because of your resistance from the claws.
Thank goodness.
Now one of the beef ones.
No, go away.
It's not one of the Popeyes.
Still.
I don't
Going
like
after-
beef.
I don't want to go to Arby's, okay?
Where's the beef, ma'am?
we have the meats.
Okay, so the bite definitely hits
Yikes.
because it ended up rolling a total of 24. So the bite does. Kid, aren't you glad that you're in a situation with this? The bite does 6. And it now swings at you with its claws.
Oh. I'm actually supposed to be making 4 attacks each of my turns.
Oof.
Congratulations. You holding back has fucked the party. The claws miss. A lot. Like by a wide margin.
Did they roll?
Now it's the other beef boy that's still alive. Because you killed his brother.
I'm still trying to kill that last glowy fucker.
Its bite misses. But its claws do not.
Mm-hmm.
Dear God.
Oh yeah, high AC is so helpful.
You take 3 damage because of your resistance.
Owie. It's too much.
Now one of the
Cry me
slimy
a river
ones.
barbarian.
Now one of the slimy ones.
What does
Uh,
that slime ball want?
Let's see if this hits. Okay, it hits. There we go. So, you take... You take two piercing damage from the bite, because your resistance negated half of it, and you take 4 acid damage.
Alright,
Ooh.
sorry, what happened?
You took
You
6
took-
damage.
Yeah, you took a total of 6. 2 piercing, 4 acid.
That's too much.
Shut up, man.
Okay, I'm not the one who suggested 15 CR1s. The claw misses. And now we have our final one, the nondescript.
And then it's my turn?
I believe I said 2 or 3 groups of 5.
That
So
you
you
did.
could have done 10.
I could have done 10, yes, I could have.
It's fine. I'm having fun, so no worries.
Oh, God. This is going to be a long episode, folks.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, the bite from the nondescript one misses. Its claws do not. So, I'm going to roll damage, and I'm also going to need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Which one? The bird or the fish?
The fish.
Okay.
Wait, how much damage did I take?
I'm rolling that right now. I need to make the
Okay.
saving throw. You take 4 damage because it was a 9, and half of that gets negated.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 slashing damage, and then a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, hold on.
What you fixing in the microwave, Zane?
A pot pie.
Nice.
Yeah.
But this isn't Colorado.
That was so stupid.
Okay, you know what? You just want to end this episode here and go to...
Come on.
We don't have to finish this, you know?
Just roll your Constitution saving throw.
I'm not even in the room, dude. I'm making my pot pie. Plus
I mean-
10. There, 21. See? He can't touch
Okay,
me.
you succeeded and also have a reaction.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes, because it's been a turn since your last one.
I haven't got to go this round yet.
Since your last one.
I haven't got to go since my last one, I thought.
Yes, you have, because you had the turn in which you were paralyzed. I mean, in which you were stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then okay. 10.
Okay, so it takes 10 damage.
10 force damage.
10 force damage. Max
Hurrah.
force.
When do I get to actually attack, though? You know?
Now.
Oh boy, where's that glowy fucker?
Which one?
The one that shines brightly like a motherfucker.
Well, there's two.
I'm killing one of them. Then I don't care which one.
Which one do you want to hit? There's one that looks pretty good and is there's one that looks pretty solid and one that looks kind of hurt.
I'm gonna hit the one that looks pretty fucking solid.
Okay.
I was gonna say hit the hurt one, but okay. No, never mind. Do what you want.
How many attacks do you also how many attacks do you have?
2.
All right. So roll to hit for the first one.
1d20 plus 10, right?
Yep.
28.
28. That hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage, which don't forget the fact that you add. Basically,
three.
you add a total of 10 because of your thing earlier.
Plus
It'd be
10?
plus 8. It'd be plus 8 because you have
Plus 8?
plus 5 strength, plus 3 rage.
I thought it was plus 5 rage because of the level.
No,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
plus
No, I have
rage.
3.
Okay.
3. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so 15 damage. Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it! Stop opening up Chrome. I keep clicking the wrong thing down here. All
I'm
right.
gonna hit him
so
again.
that's 15 damage. All right. It's daggers a bit.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, I heard you.
I'm going to murder him.
You hit him.
25.
Now roll the damage.
1d12 plus 8. 14.
He is dead. Your axe basically just took off its head and one of its legs.
All right, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Chaotic Fury.
You're gonna. Okay.
Yep. It's time to. I'm gonna top deck again.
Which I believe this is your. Yeah, this is your third turn. Okay.
Yep. 8.
What happens?
A beam of light lances from your chest in a 5-foot wide, 60-foot long line. Each creature in the line must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 2d8 radiant damage, and be blinded until the start of your next turn.
All right. Which one do you want to hit?
Can I aim it at the glowy fucker who's still alive?
The other glowing one? Okay, sure. Do your 2d8.
It's each creature in the line. Could
Well,
hit
yeah,
multiple?
but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
I don't know how many.
Two of
I
you
mean, can I
next
hit
to each
the?
other.
Is there a way to hit any in a line? That's the real question.
Not really, no. They've kind of got you encircled.
Okay.
Yep. Then that glowy fucker is taking out one roll of a 2d8.
It'll be 8 plus your proficiency plus your modifier for the saving throw.
Is that the total Oh, wait, no, that's the saving throw. Okay.
Yeah, for this.
And
Okay,
you'd
let
be
me roll a
rolling.
saving throw. Which stat?
It's a con save, and you'd be
Con
rolling
save?
2d8, Zane, for the damage.
Okay,
5.
so
5 plus 8 is 13. Oh, wait, never mind. What was the
it
one?
got a 17 on the saving throw.
So it fails because it's 8 plus proficiency, which is 5, plus his constitution, which is also plus 5. So 18.
Well, it's a good thing that it technically wouldn't need to be able to see in order to stun you. Okay, so it took 5.
Well, that
so
fucker is blinded, though. I'm getting my revenge.
Yes, it is now blind, which I believe means it has disadvantage on attack throws, and you have
and we
advantage.
have advantage on attacking him. Yes.
Yes. Okay, so that happened.
Good.
He kind of yelps.
I respond by yelling at him.
All right,
Yeah.
so now our next one to attack is him.
Okay.
He tries to hit you.
Me?
No, the one who
Oh.
just blinded him.
Okay.
He's a vindictive little shit.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 14, but he has disadvantage, so let's roll again, and that is a 13. So the bite misses.
Mm-hmm.
And then tries to slash at you. That's an 8. And that's a 22. So he misses with both.
Good. Fuck him.
That one's dead. That one's...
Wait, that you have to do is recharge, right?
Oh,
At the
right.
end of his
Let me
turn,
roll the
rolls
recharge.
I mean, I don't know why I reminded you of that, but...
Okay, that answers that question. All right, so that one is dead. This one's alive. Yeah. Okay, so one of the nondescript ones now tries to hit you.
Oh no.
So let me roll to see if it's. Oh, god damn it! Stop getting rid of the d20. Okay, so the bite misses,
Bet.
as does the claw.
Bet.
And now the next one, another one of the nondescript ones, tries to hit the monk.
Of
No.
course it does. Oh no.
Don't
Alright.
touch my monkey
This
boy.
time it doesn't have advantage. That's a good thing.
Yeah. The bite misses,
Bet.
but the claw does not.
Fuck.
Okay.
So let me roll damage. Be that one, and you also need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You take 10.
I take. Oh,
Yike.
jeez. That hurts.
No, not my.
Yes.
Not my skyfish. No.
What's your constitution? What do you get with your Constitution saving throw?
I'm rolling that right now. That's gonna be a 12.
You just barely passed.
Oh, thank the Lord.
You rolled what it was.
Oh. Okay.
This sucks. I want to go home.
This really does suck.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect that 15 would pose this much of an issue.
No,
That's
it's
15.
fine.
That's
It's
15 times 2. That's 30 different attacks, dude. How did you not think this was too much?
True.
It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're gonna win.
We're fine. All
yeah,
right,
we're gonna
now it's
win
your
this
turn.
and then decide not to help the lady, because fuck that.
It's my turn.
It's your turn. Who do you
Oh.
punch?
Boy, I'm gonna punch the glowy boy who's blinded right
The
now.
the blind glowing. Okay,
Yep.
that's who you hit with your first one, at least.
Yes, that's who I'm swinging at. Oh wait, I have advantage.
Hurrah.
2d.
You have advantage.
All right, so that's a 23 or a 28. So I'm pretty sure that hits.
So you
either
hit.
way. Yeah.
Wait,
roll me
Tom, what
damage.
sound does your stand make when it?
I'm still
when it
trying to
punches?
figure. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
I'm just imagining like several just macaques.
Boka, 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 boka.
What? Like propane nightmare.
I don't know why. I just suddenly
What?
start thinking of like John Bravo noises.
That's that'd be funny. That's 7 radiant damage.
7 radiant damage. It again yelps, but is still on its feet.
Why won't you let me die?
Why won't you die?
All right, so that's a 23 or a 25. I'm assuming this is also going into
You
it.
hit. Roll damage.
1d8 plus 5, which will be 7 more radiant damage.
Its head vaguely now resembles Chunky Salsa.
It's dead.
Yes.
Okay, my next
Like-
2 attacks.
The punch didn't quite kill it. The punch isn't what destroyed the head. It was more the impact of its head into the ground.
Ah, okay, cool. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
2 more.
Okay, so first attack going into the beefy boy.
Which one?
Whichever one looks more damaged.
They haven't been damaged.
Okay, first one it is then.
All right.
Just the one closest to me.
All right, roll the hit.
That's gonna be a Damn it!
You miss.
13. 1d20 plus 10, and that's gonna be a non-natural 20.
Okay, you hit.
And I'm going to use my empowered arms to deal 2d8 damage.
Feel what?
2d8 damage.
Okay, so an extra 2d8.
An extra d8.
An
Not
extra d8. Okay.
So it's 2d8 plus 5. Oh, frick.
Dear God.
My enter key is real close to my slash key.
Yes, that's.
Wait, no, it's not. What the heck?
Really? Because my slash key is directly above my enter key.
Okay, that's going to be 18 damage.
You got exactly enough to kill it. It kind of just goes tumbling backwards and doesn't get up.
And I am going
Like
to
it lands in the creek.
Oh wait, no, that
A tributary.
I can take my bonus action. Okay, so I can aura, or I can do 2 attacks and then take a dodge action as a bonus action. So
Oh dear God.
Okay, but
I
the
can
two
barely
extra
hear you over Zane.
Well,
Sorry, that chili's
I-
really getting to me.
okay, I was gonna try to use a key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action. Then I realized that the extra 2 auras that I use take a bonus action. So
I mean, you still have that venomous one next. I mean, that one that just hurt you next to you.
well, yeah, but I've used up all my punches, right? This
Have you used up all your? Wait, flurry of blows.
Okay, so I have extra attacks, so I can make 2 attacks during the attack action, and as a bonus action, I can make 2 additional attacks with my astral arms.
Okay.
So my full action, including full action and bonus action,
I thought with flurry of blows it was attacks during.
If I
bonus
did, that is with my unarmed strikes, and I can make one addition. I think it's like 2 additional ones, but because I've spent key to summon my my stand anyway, it's kind of like I have the benefit of flurry of blows anyway.
All right. Okay.
Llytic-
So now the remaining beefy one decides to attack the fish.
Llytic, I would appreciate it if you drew my bird boy with his stand at some point in time.
Okay.
I think that would be really cool.
But okay, the remaining bigger one decides to attack the fish.
I still need you to draw Ruru slam dunking your head through a basketball.
Yeah, I still need to do that at some point.
Okay. So while the so let me I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick. I'm gonna be right back because I'm getting a little thirsty. So I will. So if anyone attacks me, just wait until I get back and tell me what happens.
I'll just focus all of the attention on your fish friend.
I mean, you can. I wouldn't mind because I'm very low health right now.
Wait, not the beefy one. It's the slimy. It's one of the slimy ones. Okay,
Right,
the bite
I'm gonna
misses.
Be right back.
As does the claw attack, so you take no damage from the slimy one.
Nice.
Now we roll for the beefy one. Its bite hits you. So let's do the damage. You take 4 damage because of the damage reduction from that bite. And now it tries to hit you with its claws.
Okay, I'm back.
Just realized I could have justified with that slimy one trying to attack you, you taking acid damage, but claws for the beefy one miss you.
Good.
Now it's the other slimy one.
I'm at the god health right now. Please don't hit me.
You're at the... Oh, wait, what?
My health is 69.
Trying to hit you. Okay, the bite misses. And it rolled a nat 1 on the claw. Let's see if it gets below a 20. It got a 9.
That's below a 20.
It ends up basically just punching one of its... it punches one of the nondescript ones in the face.
How do you like
to say the highest health one?
Okay.
Just to help you out, even though that's next, that's closest, right? I could probably say that one's like close enough to hit the bird, but all right. So we have the claw damage. All right. So with its claws, it deals 6 damage, and then with the acid, it deals 4. So a total of 10. And now the remaining nondescript one is also going to attack the fish. Because if that wasn't the case, there's a good chance that the bird would die.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Somehow. Despite having 20 armor.
Yeah, I mean, RNG, man.
Yeah. RNGesus hates you. Okay,
Yep.
so that's a 3 with the bite. And it misses with the claws too. And it is now your turn.
My turn?
No. The barbarian fish.
Oh, okay, cool.
Barbarian's turn. Oh boy.
Let me guess what you start out with.
What?
Are you going to use the chaos thing again?
That's my bonus action, so I do it at the end of my turn, I guess, right?
No, you can do it at any point in your turn, really.
Well then, let's fucking do it right now.
I mean, you've been doing it at the beginning earlier. I mean, like, the rest of this.
I think I did.
Yes.
Okay. 4.
Which is?
Oh, my favorite one. The one I've been wanting this whole time.
Is it the Necrotic Pulse?
Arcane Energies enshrouds you. Until your rage ends, you gain a +2 bonus to your AC. And whenever a creature within 10 feet of you hits you with an attack, that creature takes force damage equal to your Constitution modifier.
So
Okay.
now you are also armor.
But also armor does damage.
Yes.
Every time somebody attacks me, they take 5 damage now.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit a Popeyes fucker.
Okay, so the remaining Popeye. All right, roll to hit.
29.
That hits. Roll for damage.
20.
It is dead.
Alright.
Somehow you managed to make it explode when you hit it with an axe.
Yes, the ancient secret fish technique of exploding your enemies.
All right,
then
what now?
I have an
Who
extra
now?
attack, so let's see what's left.
We have 1 beefy, 2 slimies, and 3 of the nondescript ones.
Well then, let's just keep going down the list. I'm gonna hit that beefy boy.
You're gonna hit the beefy with your extra.
Yep.
All right. What? How much? How hit? I can speak English.
22.
That does hit.
15.
Okay. That thing, like, it took a good bit of damage and it's now limping. But it's still standing.
Okay.
And now it's the remaining 2 nondescripts' turns.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have the first one attack the fish. Doesn't hit with the bite. Hits with the claws. So how much force damage is that?
5 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
Also, I have AC 20, so you know.
yeah, that's why that's part of why the first one didn't hit. And you also take 5 damage. That's factoring in the decrease.
51, boys.
And you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
I swear, if I actually fail one of these, I'm gonna be really upset.
Which you now have your reaction back.
Oh, right. So I could just hit him with more force damage.
Yes.
3d6.
Roll 3d6, right?
You pass the saving throw.
And do 6 damage to him.
Basically, he has paid for his hubris with his life.
I just like get super magic angry at him and just stare at him.
Darken wins by doing absolutely nothing.
Basically, when it punched you, it broke its arm.
No, it like punched the arm, then the shockwaves came and just shatter.
Yeah. Like it's claw. Like the thing you immediately notice is that the claw that it hit you with, like the arm that it hit you with, is now completely mangled. Like it is not. You're pretty sure it's not supposed to have been that way. I mean, it might. You've never seen this thing before. You're pretty sure.
Yeah.
All right. So now the other nondescript one decides to attack you because hey, that looks like fun.
It must be a masochist.
I mean, the moment you got this one, I mean, you're already on the home stretch. Okay, got a 20, so the bite hits.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he takes
5
5 damage.
And you take... how much damage do you take?
Like 1, right?
You take 4.
God, come on, man.
And now it tries to hit you with its... Holy shit, stop going other places. There we go. I swear to God, Google on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The claw also hits.
He takes another 5 damage.
It also dies. Before it dies, you take... You take 2 damage And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$26.
Darkin's just kind of standing there like, yep.
Somehow your body is covered in poison, but none of it seems to have gotten inside you. It's now the
Meanwhile-
monk's turn.
Meanwhile, everything that touches me dies.
Who's left?
Right now, basically.
Who's left?
One beef boy and 2 slimies.
Let's go. I'm gonna attack the beefy boy first.
I love the fact that you're attacking the ones that specifically would the ones that would not cause harm if, say, someone were to hit them with an axe.
29 to hit.
29. Okay, yes, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay,
We're pretty much just getting rid of all the annoying saving throws.
So that's going to be a 13 radiant damage.
Okay, it dead.
It dead. Next first slimy boy down the line.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Plus 10. That's going to be a nat 20.
All right, so it's a critical hit.
Yep. That's going to be 2d8 plus 5.
Because
That's going to be 21 radiant damage.
Your fist basically goes straight through its face and embeds itself somewhere in its chest cavity. You're pretty sure you just touched its heart. Okay. Now what?
Attack number 3 going against other slime boy.
All right. Roll to hit.
That's going to be a 27 to hit.
All right. Roll the damage.
That's going to be 13 radiant damage.
13. Okay. You did not kill it, but dear God, is it not looking good?
And my 4th attack.
Roll the hit.
18 to hit.
Okay, you managed to actually hit it.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to use my empowered arms to deal 1 extra martial arts type damage because fuck it. And that's going to be 13 more radiant damage.
It is dead. You have never seen something be that dead before in your life. The remaining nondescript one now decides to attack you.
Lovely.
You have only yourself to blame.
I'm okay with this.
Darkin's still just kind of standing there, just like, nice.
Still covered in poison.
In the space of 6 seconds, I just murdered 3 creatures.
All right, so bite doesn't hit, nor does its other attack. Congratulations, it is now the raging fish's turn.
Oh boy, I'm gonna attack the nondescript that's attacking my friend.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Okay. Swing to hit. Roll to hit.
If you roll in that 1, you're going to hit me. You realize that, right?
I mean, only if she fucks up severely after that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 19 though, so
You got a 19.
Mm-hmm.
So that hits.
18.
It is dead.
Oof.
You have cleaved the thing in half. You are surrounded by several piles of corpses. Although looking back on the mysterious lab coat lady, what the mysterious lab coat lady said, these are probably not the specimens she was talking about. Not
I
directly.
wonder if these are the babies.
Right. I dismiss my stand. I believe so.
I
And
stopped
then I
raging.
collapse. Then I collapsed to 1 knee. I believe I would like to take a rest now.
Yes, I would like to do the same.
So you're just gonna. I'm guessing you're gonna set up camp in the forest.
Short rest, not a long rest.
Okay, short rest. Oh, so
Because did she say time was of the essence for this thing to capture?
not
it?
really. And looking back, her demeanor was less agitated and nervous, and more just kind of annoyed.
Okay. In that case, I mean,
Like this is really inconveniencing her.
okay, so there might be more of these. I'm okay with taking a long rest if you're okay with that, just so we don't have to expend hit dice, and we get all of our hit points back, and I get all my key points back.
I get my 1 rage back.
Yep.
Do you only have 1 rage at that level per rest?
No, he used 1 rage.
Okay. I was like I think you get more than that.
Yeah, I get like 4.
Mm-hmm. But
All right. So full rest. Anyone keeping watch?
I'm gonna keep watch. And I'm going to take the night watch or whatever, because I summon my stand again, like later that evening, because it gives me astral sight. I can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet.
So
And I have
basically, it
danger
gives you
sense.
dark vision.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dark vision
have-
plus.
Yeah, and I have danger sense, but you know.
Mhm.
All right.
Anyways, am I back at 193 health?
I mean, if you're taking a long rest, then yes. All right. During your rest, you hear some splashing coming from further in the swamp. Not like the tributary next to you, just like further down that demolished path. Anyway,
Oh, boy.
Go.
but
All right.
other than that, nothing really seems to come near you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
In fact, the forest almost seems weirdly barren right now.
That's
Oh my gosh, it's a bear off.
Not what I meant. All right,
So
so I guess that ends your watch.
yeah, that ends my watch.
So, yeah, basically similar situation as Darken watches. Nothing really of interest aside from like some splashing and gurgling noises coming from further into the swamp.
Just like the good old days.
And with that, you two are able to wake back up.
Yep. And just kind of reinvigorated, and I have all my key points back, which is nice.
Yep. That's always good.
So I guess we continue on further into the swamp, following the trampled trail.
Yep.
And Darken follows behind.
To watch his behind. Anyway.
Yeah. I love me some airborne fish.
Those sweet, sweet bird tail feathers.
That sweet, sweet bird ass.
You're just my chubby birdie buddy.
God damn it.
I'm fluffy, not chubby.
Hey, you said you was thick.
I said you two were thick as thieves, as in really good friends.
I was making
I was merely expanding on how good friends making a point of how good of friends you two were.
Yeah, and then my ass expanded because now I'm a thick fish.
It's not... God damn it. Why? Anyway. You make it to the water's edge of like the main sort of like lake area of the swamp. Gonna need the two of you to do a perception check.
Okay, let me do this real quick. Oh, okay. All right, my perception. What is my perception? It is a +5.
Sure. Of course.
Okay, but why though?
Because I'm a horrible person.
All right, so I got a 17 perception.
I think I have a +6, so that's 19.
Okay. So both of you notice the thing that is quite easily larger than an elephant submerged in the water. If you didn't know any better, you'd think that its back was actually just just some mud piled up in the middle. But in fact, it's actually a massive creature that you can just see in there.
That's what would I have to roll to see if it's sleeping or not?
It's kind of just taking a nap right now.
So we can confirm that is indeed asleep.
Well, at least you think it's taking... You can't see under the water is the thing, and its head is under the water.
Hold on, let me throw an axe at it to see if it's awake.
I mean,
No, that's actually what Darken just said,
Yeah. Are you going to do that?
Are you going to stop me?
What are you trying to do again?
Throw an axe at the thing?
Hold on a sec. I haven't ability that I want to use. Okay. Tongue of the Sun and Moon. Okay, so starting at 13th level, I learned to touch the key of other minds so that I understand all spoken languages. Moreover, any creature that can understand a language understand what I say. So, do we
And
want to
this
try
makes-
diplomacy or do we want to go murder?
Darkin's kind of looking at you like, I don't know. I kind of want to throw an axe at it, but if you think you can do this, you get. I'll stand back here with that axe at the ready, and if it doesn't work, I'll throw it.
You see, that's the thing. I don't know if it will work or not.
That's why I'll stand back here with my axe ready.
She said dead or alive, and like she doesn't care which, but like.
I suppose it would be hard to study it if it was dead.
Not especially, but
I mean, it's sleeping right now. That's pretty close to death, I guess.
I mean, like I said
Taking
earlier,
too
you
long.
can't
Hurry
see
up,
its
I'm-
all
head.
right.
I'm just gonna
So
throw the axe.
okay, so
Wait, if it's considered aquatic, I can technically speak to it.
What's your codifier for that thing? Like, read that ability.
What am I called again? A trait? No.
I think it's one of the traits.
No, it is a trait. I just forgot what I was called. A Triton. Okay.
it's
Right.
called the Emissary of the Sea, I believe.
So, what exactly is the ability?
Aquatic beasts have an extraordinary affinity with your people. You can communicate simple ideas with beasts that can breathe water. They can understand the meaning of your words, though you have no special ability to understand them in return.
I'm going to let you try.
So wait, can we both try communicating with it at the same
You can
time?
both try. You
Okay.
don't need to do it at the same time. Whichever one of you wants to try first, try.
Okay.
You go
I'm-
first, because I want to slash that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try first, and I'm going to ready an action attacks. I'm going to summon my stand immediately. But okay, so I'm not summoning it just yet, but I'm ready an action to do so. So I so I walk I walk across the water because I can do that as a monk.
Yeah.
And I just kind of take the lotus position and sit down in front of it, and I attempt to gently wake it up by placing my hand on its forehead or nose or whatever.
Well, its head is completely underwater,
Okay.
and being as it's a swamp, you can't see through the water.
Okay. So in that case, I'll walk out into the water and I will kind of tap it on its fin, like attempting to wake it up, like or like whatever I can see of it that's sticking out of the water.
The moment you do this, its head bursts out of the water underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
Jaws open.
Okay then.
Can I throw my axe at it?
It's attacking me.
Yep. Let me roll to see how this hits.
And I summon my stand as it attacks.
Alright, so would this be with advantage because of the fact that it caught you off guard?
I cannot be surprised while I am conscious.
Okay.
That's the feat of alert. So that one's up to you.
Well, it got a 26 anyway.
That's gonna hit, yeah.
Let me roll to see how much the bite does.
1,000,000.
Let's see. So the bite, that is... Doop. 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 Plus... Doop. That is 29 damage.
Ow!
Everybody roll initiative.
Let's try diplomacy. Nom 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 nom.
I would like to point out
Delicioso.
that it can't speak any languages.
Yeah, I know, but can it understand languages?
Not really, no.
Okay. It wouldn't have worked anyway, but I was going to try. That's a 13.
Oh, if it makes you feel better, it ended up with a 7.
It doesn't, but...
Nope.
What did you get?
And that one.
So you'd be going
Critical
last.
Critical last. Okay. So,
I'm just kind of busy standing there smugly, like, yeah, I should have just hit it with an axe.
Alrighty.
so you just got hit with the bite from hell.
Yeah. How big is this thing? Like, what size category?
Bigger than elephant. So
It's huge.
Okay, huge
It's
category.
And now that it's standing up, you can see its head is some horrific mix of a dog, crocodile, and shark.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to have like almost like 4 front legs.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see how they end under the water, and it also has like a long paddle-like tail behind it, as well as fins coming off of its various joints.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to punch it with my stand first and foremost.
All right.
I'm gonna punch it hard
Star
several
Platinum.
times.
Star Platinum. Get the auras.
All right. Let's see what you're. Let me put.
That's gonna be
Also, I'd like to point out to anyone listening that I have decided to use a modified version of the Paragon format that the Angry GM came up with.
So that's a 26 to hit.
26 to hit, so that does hit.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and just deal my extra D8 damage right off the bat, just to punch it in the face. That's going to be 14 radiant damage.
Okay, so that's total?
That was the first attack.
All right, so 14. Oh, wait. Okay.
And my second attack...
See if you hit.
Yes. 1d20 plus 10. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
25. All right, that hits.
All right. 1d8 plus 5, and that's going to be 12 radiant damage. And then rather than keep on punching, I'm going to play it a little bit smart and spend a key point to take patient defense. I take the dodge action as a bonus action.
All right.
Any attack against me has disadvantage.
What the hell just happened here? Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay. Any attack against you has disadvantage? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Until the end of my next turn.
Till the end of your next turn? All right. Mm-hmm. So that was with the what thing?
Patient defense.
Patient defense. Okay. So anything against you has disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, being as you are the closest target right now.
Yeah.
F.
It's going to aim its focus at you. And unlike its babies, it has a 3-hit multi-attack.
Oh, no.
1 bite, 1 claw, 1 tail. Diplomacy's really working out for you, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna be all nice and not have to kill the thing, but no.
Okay, well, let's see. The first one, the bite is a critical failure.
Nice.
So what happens with this then?
It bites itself?
I don't think
if you roll below a 20, the way I do it, if there's no other enemy, if it rolls below a 20, I can attack it.
Okay, so basically you get an opportunity attack on it.
Basically, but it I've never let the free attack take up like a reaction or anything like that.
Well, yeah, I know that. It's just saying it's basically an opportunity attack, but without the reaction. Okay.
Yes.
So its weird hybrid jaws like snap shut just right where you were.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 30.
That's okay. That's not quite
low enough.
Yeah, not quite low enough.
Okay. Now it tries to hit you with one of its claws. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's a 28.
Disadvantage.
That's a 19. The claw misses, just barely. Like, it is right next to your head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. And now it swipes at you with its tail.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 22.
Mm.
That's a 14.
Yes! It misses.
Congrats.
Thank you, monk abilities.
Now it is the fish lady's turn, who is
Yep.
currently standing on the shore.
Yeah, can I just rage real quick?
I mean,
Yep.
sure. Granted, if any of the area of effect ones aren't going to hit it from this distance.
That's fine. It's just, if anything, I'm hoping that I get the teleport and I just kind of teleport onto its back.
Mm-hmm.
If you do
So-
that, I'm going to have you make a strength saving throw
That's completely
to
fine.
see if you can hold on.
All right, exclamation point roll 1d8. 3.
Got a 3.
You conjure 1d4 intangible spirits that look a lot like flumps.
You got the exploding flumps.
Yep. In unoccupied spaces within 30 feet of you, each spirit immediately flies 30 feet in a random direction. At the end of the turn, all spirits explode, and each creature within 5 feet of one or more of them must succeed on a dex throw or take 2d8 force damage.
All right. Let me figure out which directions each of these fly. Gonna do a 1d4. That way I don't have to do diagonals.
So
Mhm.
it's north, south, east, or west.
Yeah, 1 is north, 2 is east, 3 is south, 4 is west.
And I guess I want them to go north.
You want them to go north. The first one goes north.
Mhm.
I would also like to point out that this puts it in the range of also your friend.
He'll be fine.
Next one goes south. Next one goes east. Next one goes west.
Yo!
So one goes directly between
Wait,
Bach and...
wait. How many did you conjure? Because it's 1d4 that you conjure.
Oh, 1d4. Oh, whoops. Okay, let me roll again to see how many those were. 1. Okay, never mind. 1 goes straight towards you and the giant monster.
And that's
Oh.
the only one, or whatever?
Yep. What do you do with the rest of
I
your
thought Zephy would be the one who'd roll for it, or not Zephy. Darken.
turn?
Dark.
Either way, I was only really worried about that one that went forward,
Okay.
so it would have been fine anyways, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Either way, so.
Alright, instead of getting closer to that thing like I should because I'm the tank, I'm just gonna throw an axe at it.
Right? I'm gonna need you to... That's you use Dex whenever you throw.
So
You can use your strength when it's not a light weapon because you can throw hard too.
Oh, that's right.
So that's a hand axe. Is that? Can I?
That you
throw-
can
Oh,
use
you're
your
doing the
strength
hand
for that. I
axe?
do that with all
Yeah,
my.
you do that
strength
with strength.
builds.
So 1d20 is it another 10 or what is it?
1d. It's 1d20 plus 10. Yes.
Yeah.
13.
It kind of just bounces off its nose and then falls with a plunk in the water. It momentarily looks at you and cocks its head before turning its head back to your monk friend.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna sigh and then I guess start heading towards the monster.
You can throw a second hand axe with your
Wait,
extra
I
attack.
can? Bet.
No,
Yeah,
no, rage
it's
does.
just-
The rage was the bonus action.
But I have extra attack.
is extra attack.
Oh,
is
extra
part-
attack. That's right. Okay.
Bet I'm gonna throw my other axe at him.
Technically, you could throw 3 things if they had the light rule.
Is it 3 attacks?
If he has a hand axe in each hand, it'd be 1, 2 for extra attack, then 1 with his offhand. So yeah.
Well, he can't do the offhand one because he doesn't have a bonus action.
Well, yeah, but yeah,
Or her rage.
yeah.
Either way, you know.
Okay, so
26.
okay, that one hits.
Roll
Tomahawk.
1d6 plus 8, right? Because I'm raging.
1d6 plus 8. Yes.
Yeah. This time it just embeds itself in its neck, and that is 11 damage. All
Mhm.
right.
I'm gonna screech at it as my little baby boy explodes.
Oh, that's right. It needs to do a dexterity.
Do I need to make a dex save?
Yes.
Okay.
Both
And
of
it's
you do.
DC 18 dex save.
DC 18.
Mhm.
All right. Let me put the thing. So
That's going to be a non-natural 20, so I'm good.
You just see this random flumpus, just like, oh shit, not this thing again.
Okay, got a 17. What's the pass?
18.
18. It just barely fails. Okay, do the
So it
roll the
takes
damage.
2d8 radiant damage.
2d8. Roll
3.
it.
I've
It's
done
an amount.
14 damage.
It is very confused by this.
I'm just gonna have my fish just screaming on the edge of the water, just. "Ah!"
All right, and it is now the monk's turn.
Okay. I am going to spend a key point to use Step of the Wind to take the disengage action as a bonus action.
Okay.
And
Why can't
then
you just disengage? Lol.
Yep. So I am moving 5 feet away, but as I am moving away, I turn and I throw 2 darts at it.
All right. Roll me to hit with each of those.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be 22 to hit.
22.
Yep.
All right. First one hits. Roll me
All
damage.
right. And I can replace my monk weapons damage dice with my martial arts dice, so I can deal 1d8
can.
damage. Yeah, it says so in the martial. It says
Yeah,
so.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
oh, I thought you
Said
said no.
that you can.
Oh, I thought you said no. You can't. Sorry.
I said
Just
that you
go,
can.
Okay, so that's going to be 13 piercing damage, non-magical, because it's not my punchies.
Okay, why is that happening with Eagles?
And
Okay.
then my second one for my extra.
What?
Then my second dart that I'm throwing with my extra attack, I can't throw a third one because I use my bonus action to disengage.
That you did.
Plus 10. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'd like to point out that one of Darkin's axes is now at the bottom of the lake.
Yes.
Okay,
And that's,
so that's
12
12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is he on me or is he on? Oh no, you're still hitting him. Okay.
Yeah, and I am now 55 feet away from him because run.
Goodbye.
I mean, I would like to point out that it has a reach of 10 feet, 10 feet, and 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that would put you back on the shore and then some.
Yeah.
You just scooted yourself past me while I'm
Because
still screaming at it.
from the shore, the flump got between you.
Mm-hmm.
So you were a little less than 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm running. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just running away from it. I don't care if it's 20 feet or into the swamp. I'm running on top of the water. I'm just like, nope.
You have realized your mistake.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Can it breathe?
Done.
Can it breathe? Does this thing breathe water? Does
Yes.
it have gills?
Yeah.
So I could still communicate with it.
You can try.
Well, no, I can.
Try.
It's
I'm not. I'm just saying I can.
Because I'm going to say it right now. Your ability extends to beasts, and it's classified as a monstrosity.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't. All right.
I would have just been insulting it anyways.
So now it has managed to, because it has started chasing after your monk friend, it is now right in front of you and decides to attack you. Darkin.
Well, I mean, yay! I'm still gonna scream at it.
So let's see. That's a plus 11 to hit each time. All right. So the bite, we have 13. So the bite doesn't hit.
Yay!
The claw also doesn't hit. 13. What the fuck?
He's intimidated by my screeches.
The tail also misses. It got a 15.
But
You were succeeding by sheer dumb luck.
I'm just imagining like it's whacking Darkin, but she's just like no selling it.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm imagining just stepping one exactly the right distance out of the way each time.
Boxer duck and weave.
Not even that. Just like jaws hit, just step slightly to the side. Claw steps slightly to the other side. Tail just kind of ducks slightly.
Hey,
the entire
Macarena.
time I'm still screaming at it.
Yes, you're basically Billy Bobby Brown right now.
All right then. Okay.
Just screaming at King Ghidorah. It's the only good human scene in the movie.
All right then. I guess it's my turn then.
Yup.
It's time to hit it.
Yeah.
1d20 plus 10. I'm gonna hit with my great axe, by the way.
All right.
Roll 1d12 plus 8.
Okay, so that does hit. 19.
Gonna hit him again with my extra attack.
Let me. Okay, there we go. Extra attack. Roll to hit. That
17.
barely hits. Roll me
Yay!
damage. Touch me softly.
13, and then I'm gonna use my,
You're gonna reinstate your rage.
no, I'm gonna do Chaotic Fury.
Yes, reinstate your rage.
No, actually, I guess what?
Basically, just use one of your chaotic rages again. Rage effects again.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't
It's
cost
not
me
that
a
it
rage though.
reinstates it. Okay, which
Yeah,
this is
I
also.
thought you meant that I was like using another rage point. You
Okay,
know?
so this is the second turn of your rage. I'm gonna have to keep this in mind.
Yeah, Chaotic Fury, so another 1d8, right?
Yeah. So what do you get there?
Persistent.
7.
Which does?
It's the thing where I do psychic damage now, and I can throw my weapon and bring it back.
Okay.
Boomerang blade. That's cool.
Unfortunately, you've already lost one of the axes, so you can't do it with that one. Also, one of your other axes is currently embedded in its shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now it's our monk. Let me mark down that this is the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I wasn't even gonna bother with the axes. I was just gonna keep it on my great axe, so if it runs away, I can throw it at him.
Yeah. Okay, it is now round 3.
Okay. I move 45 feet to where I am 10 feet away from it. And, because my stand has a reach of 10 feet, and I'm gonna aura it.
All right.
So first
Roll to hit.
attack. 1d20 plus 10. That's gonna be a 29 to hit.
Yeah, hit.
I'm gonna use my empowered arms, astral arms, because may as well get the extra damage now when I know I hit.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 13 radiant damage.
Minus 13. Okay, stop doing that. Why won't you let me use the equals key?
Stop.
In the name of love.
Stoop.
Now my second punch, that's gonna be a 13 to hit, which misses.
Misses. You just kind of
I- My third attack, that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That's gonna be 7 radiant damage.
7 damage.
All right, and my fourth punch.
4 punch man.
4 punch.
And it's gonna be a 13. Damn it!
What
That's
were you
a miss.
hoping for?
I was hoping to hit it. That's a 13 to
Oh,
hit.
you missed. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Whoops, let me redo that. Add 13. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am using a calculator to figure this out.
I'm keeping I'm using calculator to keep track of my health too, man.
And
Yeah.
I know its attacks have reach, but even so, I can move without provoking an attack of opportunity because I'm not
Yeah.
engaged with it.
So you're gonna step out and let it keep attacking me? Just real
Or
quick.
are you just going to stay where you are?
I'm gonna step 10 feet backwards, so I am 20 feet away from it.
You hear that? You're expendable. It's now its turn.
No offense, Darkin. It's just that I trust in your ability to be tough and block things with face.
Its bite misses
Bet.
because you have 18 as your AC.
Yep.
Its claws, however, do not.
F.
And I'm also going to need you to make a strength or dex saving throw.
All right, I'm gonna do strength, and I'm also
You have
gonna
it-
do 3d6 damage to it.
You have advantage on your strength saving throw because you're raging.
All right.
Is it any saving throw that happens?
Yes.
Or?
Any.
Okay.
When a creature forces you to make a saving throw.
All right.
I'm just gonna say right now, these new class archetypes are amazing, and I love them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to wonder why I'm starting to see why some people say they're overpowered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Total of 15 damage because of your because of your rage.
Only 15? Yikes.
It would have been 30. 30 was total.
Yeah. So I still need to do the strength saving throw, right?
You need to do the strength saving throw, which you have advantage on, and you need to roll for the force damage.
All right. So I got a 6 and a 10, so I got a 20.
Okay, so that let me check. Barely succeeded.
All right, and then I 3d6 to him, so that's 11 damage to him.
11
All right,
force
so Big Mama takes 11.
Also, if I had made a wizard, I'd be real squishy, but I would be dealing a lot more damage now because wizards are broken at higher levels.
A little bit. Okay, there we go. And now it tries to hit you with its tail,
Bet.
which hits.
Bet.
So you're going to have to make a strength saving throw, which you don't get to deal damage to it this time. All right, and let's see.
17.
You're knocked prone.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
He fucking tripped me.
Did you move this turn?
No.
You can use half your movement to stand up.
Just right now?
Not right now.
When it
Alright,
gets
when
to
it's
your,
my turn,
when
which
it
is
gets
about
your
to be
turn.
since that was his tail, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 68 plus 6 for getting bitch slapped with a tail.
Mhm.
38 divided by 2
That's going to
is
be
19.
19 damage.
Alright. I'm gonna stand my ass right back up.
Yep, now that it's the end of its turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna fucking hit it again.
All right, roll the hit.
12.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
I can attack again though, so it's fine.
Yeah, you have extra attack.
24.
That hits. Roll me damage.
1d12 plus 8. 17. And then I'm gonna slap his booty with another roll of my my chaotic fury.
Okay.
I'm just waiting until I hit roll a 1.
That's the
I'm far
necrotic
enough.
one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I'm far enough away.
1.
You rolled a 1.
God.
Okay, what's the
Necrotic
range on
energy
that?
burst from you. Each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage, and you gain temporary hit points equal to the sum of necrotic damage dealt to
If
other
you-
creatures.
You're within range, Tom. You're within range.
Okay. But okay, okay, fine.
Roll damage.
Fine.
We're gonna do a single roll for this damage.
For both of them?
Yeah, single roll covers both.
8. I get 16 hit points temporary back.
Yep, and I take 8. That's not as bad as it could have been, but it kind of hurt.
Yeah,
And it is now round 4.
so I get 16 temporary hit points. I take away from that first, right?
Yes, it's like
Basically,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's
Are
fine.
you?
Yes?
Are you?
Don't lie,
Yes,
man.
It's just the heart. It's the heart of the cards. I have no control over it. I'm trying to roll so I get another, 4. So I get that 2 AC, and I kept doing 5 damage every time he touches me. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
that's
that.
fun. Well, at least you
Alright.
have temporary hit points now.
Now it's the monk's turn. All
Sa-
you have is your fists.
Yep, same thing. I move I move in within 10 feet of it and or in the shit out of it.
All right.
First
Roll the
attack.
hit. You know, if it weren't
That's
for the
gonna
how
be a
this
nat 20.
Dear God. Okay, so you crit.
All right. So I'm going to add an extra damage die to that, so that'd be 3d8. Or would I double the extra die as well?
You double the damage die.
Yeah, I doubled the damage dice, so that'd be 2d8. Then I get to add extra damage with my empowered arms. Would that double that as well? Or
Let's have it to where the crit activates before the empowered.
okay, so that'll be 3d8 then. 3d8 plus 5.
I mean,
It's gonna be 18 radiant damage. It would have been 2d8 plus an extra d8 damage.
there we go.
Mhm.
Okay.
So there's that one.
That's your first hit.
Second strike. 10. That's a 25.
Wait, now that I think about it, isn't it the whole thing that opportunity attacks happen when you move out of range? So technically speaking, you are engaged with it.
Opportunity attacks is if you move out of engaged, and I haven't been engaged with it. I have reach, so I'm staying out of its reach.
So even though it has a range of 10 feet, well, no,
It has a-
opportunity attacks happen when something leaves its range.
Is it leaves its range, or is it
According to the player's
yeah.
handbook.
Okay, what page?
Let me get to the combat chapter. Isn't it great that we end up having to still rules lawyer, even though I'm not on rules lawyering? Combat, let me get to opportunity attacks. Flying movement, no, that's not it. Search, ready, cast.
Moves out of your reach. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So you would be prompting opportunity attacks, meaning that you should have been
Okay.
hit twice earlier.
Yeah.
Want to just roll that now? See?
No, we did. We
Okay.
didn't think of it, so let's add it from there. So now I get to roll 1d8 plus 5, and that's going to be 6 more radiant damage.
All right.
Second strike is going to be.
I thought that was the second strike.
The third strike. Sorry,
Okay.
that's what I meant to say.
So this time you're just staying in range.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, 28.
so that's gonna
Let's
be
see how much
28.
damage you do this time.
And that's going to be 12 radiant damage.
All right, so 12.
And my fourth attack.
Yep.
And that's going to be a 19.
That's damage or roll? Oh, that's roll. Okay, so you hit.
Mhm.
Roll me damage.
Plus 5 equals 12 radiant damage.
Okay, so minus. There we go. All right. So it's going to aim a bite at the barbarian.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
So 1d20 plus 11.
Oh no.
That hits.
Oh no.
Let me check. Let's see. So that. There we go. That one.
How many turns does rage last?
10, which is why I've been counting out the rounds. You have
Right.
6 more, technically.
Oh boy. And then I can just rage
okay,
again.
you take 14 damage.
God damn, that's way too much.
Now it aims a claw attack at you.
Oh no.
And the tail's going to come towards me, I'm assuming.
How'd you know?
Oh no.
Oh, I don't know. It's like I've been punching the thing in the back a whole lot.
Been punching its ass and it's not working. All right, a 24, that hits.
He's still
So-
dummy thick.
So you're gonna need to make a strength or dexterity saving throw. Oh, that's not. Okay.
Yay.
It doesn't successfully grab you.
Yeah.
And then there's also the whole thing that happens when it tries that. So you're gonna need to roll the damage.
This is still the bite, right?
No, this is the claw attack.
Did it hit me? Like, how much damage did it do?
Yeah, it hit you. You take 22.
Alright, okay.
And it
Right.
takes 13.
22 after being halved?
I mean, not 22. It was 25. Whoops. My math was off. It's 12.
Okay, Jesus. Okay. Alright.
All right. And now it's going to aim the tail attack at our bird friend.
Who is currently foraying it in the butt. Just disengage and
That's
throw
a
darts.
29.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. Ow, this is going to hurt.
Which I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy! At least I can use my wisdom for this because of my astral arms. So
And how much damage do you take? 31.
oh,
Are you dead?
oh my ass! I'm not dead.
How much health do you have left?
37 hit points. That didn't feel good.
That was
Jesus Christ.
direct halving.
And currently I'm at 133. Good lord, I'm a tank.
Yep. Barbarians are good at tanking. So
Who's
my
the other
strength
tank class?
throw is going to be a 24.
Okay, so you aren't knocked on your ass. But
Nice.
dear God, do you not feel good?
No, not at all.
Like, I'm pretty sure your ears are ringing.
Probably.
And now it's the barbarian's turn.
Oh boy, time to slap him in the face.
I mean, I'll say that you're doing really good. You've almost gotten through his first hit point pool.
First.
Like I said,
20.
I'm using a modified version of the Paragon system.
20.
You hit. Roll me damage.
1d12 plus 8. 12.
All right.
Roll 1d20 plus 10. 24.
All right. Roll damage.
1d12 plus 8. 9.
Minimum
And
damage.
then, because I'm a horrible, horrible person,
No, you're just chaotic. It's fine.
yep,
long
I'm
as you
going
don't roll a
to
one.
chaotic fury again.
As long as you don't roll a 1.
Roll the
Woo!
God damn it.
All right. Roll me damage.
It's going to be 1d8, 1d10, right?
Watch, roll 1d10. 10.
Oh no!
I actually forgot to take my temporary hit points off last time. But that bumped me up to 36 temporary hit points. I'm so sorry.
And now begins round 5.
I would just subtract 16 hit points from your temporary hit points, and then add 16 to your regular ones. That's what.
Yeah, you're right.
Holy shit!
Okay. Bird Boy not feeling too good.
Bird Boy doing it bad. I mean, depending on how much longer this lasts, it'll get worse.
It's already bad. I'm gonna just end up killing him through necrotic damage alone.
Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and roll the punch, but I'm only gonna do 2 shots.
All right.
Plus 10.
Shot.
That's gonna be 13. Damn it!
That misses. You just kind of boop its snoot. No, actually, no. You're not at the head end.
You bump its butt.
You just kind of like tap the tip of the tail.
No, you give it that good old football butt slap, you know?
All right, next attack. That's a 22. That one's gonna hit.
Okay, that one hits. Roll me
I'm gonna
damage.
use my extra damage for this.
All right.
So 2d8 plus 5. That's gonna be 13 radiant damage.
All right.
Then I'm gonna spend a key point to use patient defense and take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Which dodge action means that you don't have to deal with attacks of opportunity, correct?
No, dodge action means any attack against me has disadvantage, and I'm gonna book it 55 feet away from the thing.
Okay, so as you're doing that, an attack of opportunity happens.
With disadvantage, yes.
With disadvantage, it's the tail.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know what that means.
If
you fuck this up, you get knocked on your face this time.
Yeah, I'm gambling right now. It's horrifying, and I'm very scared right now. But
okay, you're lucky. It misses because the first one was a 16.
Okay, let's see if
second one was a 25 though.
Okay, I'm glad. Okay, cool. I moved 55 feet away from it.
All right. Its focus is now basically just going to be entirely on your fish friend.
She's fine. She's barbarian. She could take it.
All right, so it hits her with all 3 attacks, or attacks her with all 3 attacks.
All right.
The bite misses.
Bet.
The claw hits because you have an 18 armor class, right?
Yep.
All right. So the claw hits. That is roll damage, and you need to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Again. Means he also takes damage.
Yeah, you take 11.
1d. Is that with the thing? Whatever.
Yeah, that's with.
All right, I have 9 temporary hit points left.
All right, and it takes no, that's not what it takes. Roll your. Okay, that's your saving throw.
I get to do it twice, though, you know.
Oh yeah, advance. Okay.
Double 28.
And roll.
I mean, do you want to know what the DC is?
20, probably.
It's a 19.
Ah.
3d6, so it takes 13 damage for trying to fuck with me.
All right, it takes 13 damage, and now it's going to slap you with its.
Ow! Stop.
So let's see if this roll hits. It got an 18 for the roll, so it has a 29 total.
F.
So that hits. Make me a strength saving throw. You don't get to hurt it in return this time.
Yep.
Okay, no, that's okay. You've succeeded because of advantage.
How much
And
damage did it do?
take another 12 bludgeoning damage.
12. So let's see.
That's after the thing has been factored in.
So that's all 9 of mine gone, and I take 3 off. So that's 146 that I'm at right now.
Okay.
All right.
And it is now your turn.
Roll 1d20 plus 10. 29.
Okay, that hits.
Roll 1d12
Damage.
plus 8. 10.
Okay, so it takes 10.
24.
That hits.
17.
I will say, if it had successfully grappled you, it would have basically closed the distance between it and Bird Boy.
All right. Well, I can make it worse by rolling another thing, you know?
Okay, go ahead. Let's see what happens.
5.
Which is?
Oh, that's actually the interesting one, if I recall. Plant life temporarily goes around you until your rage ends. The ground within 10 feet of you is difficult terrain.
Okay, so that basically just means that it's half speed now.
Yep.
Now he can't get.
Now he can't get closer to your friend.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
At least
All
until
right.
this turn ends.
Now it's round 6. All right. Okay. Now it's your turn, and you have how much difficult terrain between you and the giant monster?
It's 10 feet around me.
Okay, so that's basically, it's a 20-foot diameter circle then.
Yep. Actually,
so,
no, yeah.
And you're 5 foot away from the monster. So basically, like, the last 10 feet between you and the monster right now, Bach, is difficult terrain.
Okay, cool.
What do you do?
I'm going to keep my distance. I'm going to stay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm staying.
Do you have any darts left?
Yeah, I have 10 darts.
Oh, okay. What do you know?
All right, so I'm gonna throw 3 of them using my bonus action to throw one with my offhand. And
okay, so roll the first one to hit.
First one is going to be d20 plus 10. That's going to be a 28 to hit.
That hits.
And d8 plus 5, and that's going to be 8 piercing damage.
Okay, so that's... Oh, okay. Oops. Okay, so it has just taken 8 piercing damage. It suddenly like roars really angrily, and you swear that it just started sweating heavily.
I throw a second dart at it.
What's the worst that could happen?
That's a 17 to hit.
That just barely hits.
Okay. It's going to be 1d8.
Oh, that reminds me.
It's going to be 12 piercing damage.
Let me roll the second d20 because you have now dipped into its second set of hit points, and that's a 20. So
just gonna shoot a
it
laser.
now has a second turn at the top.
And my final dart from my offhand.
How much damage did that last one do? 12?
12.
Okay. Roll to hit.
All right. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
Because, oh, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, 25. That's, so it deals damage.
And that's my offhand, so I don't get to add my dex bonus to it. So that's going to be 1 piercing damage to it.
Now you've just made it mad.
Yep, and I'm going to spend the rest of my... I'm going to spend a key point to take the dash action as a bonus action and get as far away from it as I can.
Okay, what was your roll for initiative earlier?
My roll was a 13, I believe.
A 10?
13.
13.
13. I rolled a 3 on the die.
Okay, so now I know which order this is going in now. Now
Yeah, it goes.
Now it's you, your friend.
Yeah.
All right.
Next round, because
I'm hoping to draw
that new attack. That new turn doesn't happen till next round.
I'm hoping I drew its attention a little bit, and like I said, dash action ran 10 feet away, so maybe it'll be distracted.
You see, folks, this is what I meant when I stated the whole Paragon thing. Instead of having it to where it de-escalates in difficulty because it starts out with 2 turns and loses one when its first pool of hit points gets depleted, it's the opposite.
We just made it mad.
Also, because of Paragon's system, anyone who's familiar with the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica probably has already figured out what this monster is, and I decided to have the Paragon system have a fun little thing happen whenever that first hit point pool gets depleted.
I hope it doesn't have 3 hit point pools. That'd be horrible.
Nah, it's not a triple threat yet, unfortunately. All right, so that first roll with the bite hits, 27.
Subtract, or is that the full damage?
That's not the damage. That's whether or not it hits.
Derp.
Okay, so we have that. And whenever it bites you, you also notice that a burning pain just starts up. You 12 damage from the bite, and another 12 damage from acid.
Oh boy. I don't have resistance to acid anyways, do I?
Nope.
The 12 was the 12 for the bite was the reduction.
Oh, I know.
And now it goes to hit you with its claws.
Okay.
That's a 17, so it doesn't hit.
Bet.
Okay, that means it just barely whiffed.
Yep.
So you still get hit with acid. That's a 10.
You still get hit with acid? Oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't make much sense, but okay.
It was right under what your AC was.
F.
So it scraped you, but the attack itself didn't do That's another 17.
Yay.
So again, you get hit with the acid. That's 3 damage.
Yay.
Now it's your turn.
Yay. 23.
All right, that hits.
Yeah, I can actually hit people, asshole.
Max damage.
20 damage. Okay, so that's the first hit. I'm going to assume you swing twice.
Yep. 9.
All right.
How far is my bird friend away?
I am 110
Wait,
feet away.
okay, did you hit with both? Okay, you did hit with both attacks. What was the damage? Okay, that was the damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He is very far away.
Yeah.
All right, then that means I can
Like, you've
roll my
never
wild
seen him-
surge.
You've never seen him flee that fast.
It's fine.
Also, I forgot. Because of the fact that you hit with 2 things that are within melee range, let's see, that's roll. Let's see, let's do a d12.
Oh, no.
For the first one, that's 12. And for the second hit, that's 9.
For what?
Basically, its skin is
acid
coated
blood.
in acid. If you hit it with a melee attack when you're within 5 feet of it, or you touch it, you take 1d12 acid damage.
See,
Cool.
I told you I was getting some major aliens vibes. Like,
So 12 plus 9 is a total
21.
21. So you just took 21 damage.
5 is the plant one again.
Yep.
Okay, so it's still rocky terrain.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right, so now it is
Its
turn.
Again.
Also, that was round 6. Was that round 5? Let me scroll up.
I think that was round 5.
That was round 7.
Was it?
Yep. I mean, no, that was round 6. It's now round 7.
Okay.
All right. So it goes to hit you with the bite. Misses. It's a 16 this time, so you don't get splashed with acid. Goes to hit you with the claws. That's a 30.
Yay! Is that a nat 20?
No.
No, it's a
nice.
nice.
Nat 19.
Mm,
So let's see. That is that damage for the actual physical hit. So you just took 12 damage from the claws
Yay.
and 9 damage from the acid.
Yay.
And now it goes to hit you with its tail.
Yay.
This thing is very angry at all of you.
Yeah.
Another nat 19.
Yay.
Which also means that you're going to have to make a strength saving throw.
Also means that boy's gonna have to make a fuck you, I hurt you roll.
Alright, so that's 20. Okay, so oh god, it rolled
Advantage.
Okay, yeah, so you succeed on the saving throw, and it rolled a 33 for the physical for the bludgeoning damage, which half of that would be 16.
16.
So you take 16 bludgeoning damage and 12 acid damage.
Yay.
Now roll your force damage that it takes. This is not turning out the way you were hoping, did it?
12.
Alright, it takes 12 damage.
Okay.
Were you expecting this to happen?
Yes.
Yes.
I was just meaning like that sudden ramp.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It is now Bird Boy's turn.
All right, Bird Boy's moving 55 feet to where I am 60 feet away within range of throwing distance with my dart. So I'm throwing 3 darts again. Same thing here.
All right.
So we got 1d20 plus 10.
Just
Gonna be a
realized the next
hit.
That's 26. All right, roll me damage. I also just realized the next time it hits with the tail attack, that won't cause it to take damage.
That's going to be 13 piercing damage.
13 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Also technically means it has 2 reactions now.
No, you only get 1 reaction per round.
Well, Paragon system.
Oh, does it give it 2 reactions?
Basically 1 reaction for each of it.
Oh,
so
okay.
Once it takes a turn, it regains its reaction.
Okay. Huh. All right.
Yeah.
All
Fun!
Right. So second one, that's a 14. That's going to miss.
I mean, it's technically also now twice as fast as it was.
Oh, joy. I'm so happy.
Because
Okay.
it can do
and
full movement for each of those.
And that's a 24 to hit.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing that you just... Okay, that one's a 24, so that deals damage. I guess it's a good thing you got out of the water as fast as possible. Again, it's just kind of mad.
Uh-huh.
It's too angry to care right now.
Yeah,
well.
That's all I can do on my turn.
All right, well, it's going to focus on your friend because that's the thing that's right there. You're just kind of like a mosquito to it right now.
Damn it.
All right, that's a 26 to hit.
All right.
So that's the bite.
It's a 26. That's what?
That was the bite.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the damage is 10 piercing, because it rolled a total 20, and 11 acid.
All right.
Next up is the claws. That's 25, that hits. So let me roll that damage. How much health are you at right now?
Oh, I'm at 17 health.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 12 damage that you just took from the claws.
Yep.
And 1 damage you just took from the acid.
Right.
And now it's going to hit you with its tail.
Okay.
I mean, she did say you two look like the least likely to die. Not that you wouldn't die. Okay, that's a 23. That also hits.
Sorry. Stuff in my throat.
Oh, whoops, I accidentally swapped the damage from the claws with the tail. Okay, so I'll just use the claw damage instead of the tail damage, since I used the tail damage instead of the claw damage. Okay, so you take 6 damage from its tail.
Oh boy, -2.
And then you also take 3 acid damage.
No, dude,
Can't save.
No, hold real quick. Barbarian, relentless rage. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, you could basically get it to where you now have 1 health.
Yeah.
Relentless rage. Okay, you can make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. If you succeed, you drop to
Okay.
1 hit point. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. You can keep doing this, and it increases by 5. So you're still raging right now. So
So
Unless-
long as you succeed the roll.
So 1d20 plus 10, I guess.
Yep.
I technically can't fail this one.
Yeah. And with ability checks,
Unless you nat
yeah.
1.
Yeah, nat ones always fail. Yeah.
Always fail. Okay, so you did
16.
that. Now I'm going to
So you're
need you to make a a strength saving throw.
With
And
advantage.
because of the fact that you already used your reaction, you can't deal force damage.
All right, cool. 15.
All right. And
17.
you're knocked on your ass.
Relentless
boy.
rage. Relentless rage does not take a reaction. It's just the thing he can do.
No, not that. The fact that the reaction was already used to do force damage before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Either way, you're knocked on your ass now. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Half movement, stand up.
And of course, stand up first.
So you have 1 health right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Huh.
And guess what? Fuck you.
You're immediately going to attack.
Yeah, even though it's gonna hurt me.
You miss.
Why was it a
Attack
Wait, why was it +1?
plus
re-roll
10.
that?
I was
Re-roll
going to
that.
say, if you do +10, then it'd be a 12 and you still miss.
Yeah.
So you aren't dead yet.
23.
That hits.
Yep.
See how much acid damage you... We're going to see how much
Yeah.
acid damage you take.
11 damage.
Okay, so you deal 11 damage, and you take 4.
Okay, and now you can
Oof.
make a DC 15 Constitution save to keep on fighting.
11. I failed. Yay.
So you're
Dying.
unconscious.
Yay.
Dying, but unconscious. Okay,
Yay.
so that ends that round, and you are no longer raging, which also means that that is no longer difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so we are now on round 8.
All right.
It moves 40 feet towards you, bird boy.
Mhm. I'm
Where does
60
that put it?
I'm 60 feet away, so he's 20 feet away from me. He can
Okay, so just
It's
barely
tight.
out of range.
Mm-hmm.
I get the feeling that this is just going to be a lot of chasing.
Oh, you're coming closer.
Well, I can't beat the shit out of you from over here.
Yeah. Okay. I have 2 darts left. I'm gonna save those for now.
Gonna close the distance?
You know what? Fuck it. If I'm going out, I'm going out in style, or a bitch.
I'm just gonna say, if you both end up unconscious, I'm just gonna.
We'll assume we're dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw it. Like I said, going out in style, man.
All right.
That's gonna be an 11. Oh fuck.
You miss.
A critical miss.
that's
Faced
a
with
nat
this
one.
giant, sweaty like lake monster thing.
Okay, I
You
forgot to
miss.
specify. I move in within 10 feet of it, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
move in
taking
within 10 feet, but you're still technically within its range.
Not its acid range though. So if
Not
I
its
damage
acid range, but if
Mhm.
you were to try and disengage, then you would be with.
Yeah. All right. So okay. So now I'm going to do my second attack.
Like, I kind of assumed that you were going to be within 10 feet, not 5 feet,
Mhm.
because you've been playing it safe like that.
Yeah. Bach is a lot of things, and intelligent is one of them. So
Oh, that's good.
all right. So that's going to be a 14, which also misses.
You
Damn it.
miss.
Okay, plus 10. Come on now. That's going to be a 28. That one hits.
Okay, you hit.
And I'm going to do my extra damage.
All right, roll me damage.
That's going to be 13 radiant damage.
All right, 13.
And my 4th strike.
Yep. Honestly, I'm going to say that you guys got through that first pool of health faster than I was expecting.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's going to be a 14 to hit.
You
Damn
miss.
it. Ugh.
Anything else?
I can't do anything else because all those attacks take my bonus action.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All
Mhm.
right. So now, after you manage to punch it once in the face,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to try and eat you. So first roll, that is a unnatural 20. That is right on the money.
Yep.
Also, how much damage do you have left? You know how much?
27 hit points.
Okay, so you take 26 from the bite. So that's 26 piercing.
Okay.
And then
The
11 acid.
acid kills you.
All right,
yeah.
I'm going to use my deflect acid.
All right.
Bitch.
So
acid
I get
off
to
of me.
roll roll 1d10. Well, I'd be adding my level anyway, so I negate damage. That takes my reaction though.
Okay, so 11 plus that negates damage. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
So it'd be
that's
1d10
news.
plus my dexterity. Hold on, I think it's wisdom or dexterity.
Either way, you negated all the damage.
All the acid damage. So I'm at 1 hit point. I'm still up for now.
It now slashes at you with its claw.
Mm-hmm.
Misses.
I fired, and then I missed, and then I fired
And
again, and
now
I
tries
missed.
to hit you with its tail. Just barely misses. It got a 19. So it manages to get some of the acid on you. You take 2 acid damage.
And I'm unconscious as well. Damn it.
All right.
Yay.
And it basically just decides that right then is when it's going to eat you.
Okay. Yeah, lovely.
So the giant monster is now feasting on your corpse. And later that night, that strange woman just walks up to the area and sees the 2 blood smears where you used to be. Honestly thought they would probably succeed. That's a shame. All right, time to find someone else. That's the end of that.
Quick thing.
Yes.
How close were we to beating it?
It had 200 hit points left.
God damn it.
Okay, its first pool was 303. Which, that was when it had the grabber. So basically, none of you failed the grapple check.
If you didn't have that, okay. If you didn't have that stupid Paragon thing, we could have beaten the damn thing.
Yeah, you technically would have, yeah.
Mhm.
But since I wanted to make it like a boss fight, you didn't.
It was still a fucking boss fight. Man, I really liked Bach.
Rip Bach, yeah.
The second health pool was 292.
That's insane, man. Jeez.
Well, it's
There was no way we're getting past that second one.
Yeah, it's a CR16 monster. So it
Mhm.
was a deadly encounter. It was actually a little.
That was
a bit
basically
above
fighting.
basic.
That was basically fighting 2 CR16 monsters. So
I mean, at first it was fighting 1, then it was fighting 2.
yeah, we beat 1 CR16 monster, then we had to fight a second one. Pretty much after we'd fought the first one.
I kind of gave up when the acid showed up. My melee attacks. At that point, I was like, all right, I'm going to get this over with. It's late.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That was a lot of fun, and I felt like I think if we could have played it a little bit smarter, and if we had 4 people, I think we could have beaten it.
Yeah, if you had more
If we
people.
had a ranger for that second round where literally we could attack it, that would have been okay. But like, when you're just like, by the way, every time you touch this thing, it hurts you. It's just like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, there's a reason why I also saved the acid skin for the second stage.
Mm-hmm.
That way, like, 1, the ramp in difficulty, and 2, so you weren't immediately getting melted.
Yeah, I'm bummed, but I had a lot of fun with it.
Rip my fucking fish person.
Honestly, I do appreciate the fact that you immediately recognize the character.
Yeah.
I have no idea who you guys are talking about.
It's
Anyway, that's where we're gonna leave this.
We'll find out one of these days.
We'll find out if we ever do that Planeswalker campaign. Like I said, she's not from around there.
Tune in next time to where we read more shitty fan fiction.
Tune in next time where we actually do Monster of the Week.